children, if she's doing all that, I don't agree with that. And I had to reevaluate the way I help, or if I help, if somebody is, doing wrong to others. I don't want to help somebody who's doing wrong to others. But as far as her financial situation, I see that she's a woman in need. Those are two different things for me, but do they affect each other? They do. So like I said, if she is out here harming other people, then I don't want to help.
Is K Dub still here? Because she was on the panel for the longest and very, very
She'll be
quiet, did
right.
not get a chance to
I
speak.
know she dropped.
She'll be right back.
AP, you next, because you've been waiting for a minute.
I'll drop for K
Yeah.
Dub.
So K
K
Dub
Dub,
is.
if you're in here, can
Can
you
y'all hear
please
me?
request back up?
Can y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
What's up, AP?
Yes, we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Oh, I just texted her. She will be right back. She had to go handle something, but she said
No
she'll be
problem.
back. I don't know how long y'all gonna be up here though. I mean, I'm just saying. I know she wanted to say something though. So
Yeah, I did really want to
Okay.
hear what she had to say.
yeah.
Go ahead, AP.
So for me, like, and I understand fully what Rose is saying, like a great breakdown explanation of the situation. I think that, with other people who've had similar experiences, because this isn't somebody like I don't think that this is let's, gang up on one person, right? I think it's just silos. We've had silo relationship experience with certain individuals, and it comes to a head where people keep running into the same issue, same block. That's just what it is. And so for me, I think Trina's character has always been fucked up to me. That's just that. And I don't think I have to donate money in order to speak on what everybody else is speaking on when it comes to those cash apps and the begging shit. Like, you asking me in my inbox after I've only known you for about 2 minutes is enough for me to see all that I need to see.
Absolutely.
Because I just don't understand somebody being that comfortable. I just wouldn't be that comfortable. And I get it. Everybody's different. Everybody handles everything so differently. And it's so crazy because we use that excuse when in actuality, we're very much actually more similar than we actually give ourselves credit for. And I just don't think after 2 minutes of knowing somebody, I'm going to just be asking them, hey, you got a few dollars to spare here, there, wherever. And I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? I could be a vindictive ass person and try to scam you back or some shit like that. Like, we don't know each other like that. But for the character, I'm glad I didn't, because I am a giving person. I'm very selective with my shit. But if I would have been pissed to this day. I would have been pissed to even give her. I don't give a fuck if it was $1, 50 cents, $5. I would have been pissed because I'm not spending it on somebody's character who portrays themselves like that and treats people like that. Right? Like, that's not what I want to contribute to. I'm good on that. Now, what I would do, even if I don't like Trina, yeah, I might, if I felt led to, I'll go research some shit, research some resources. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. There are other people that have probably provided resources in that state or wherever, or have a rubric to where they know how to offer support in times where they see mental trauma happening to somebody, right? So that can be an option as well. Like, you don't have to reinvent the wheel from scratch. Like, you can literally just go by what somebody else has done and be like, hey, I saw these resources being given to somebody. I thought that these might be beneficial to you too. That's all I gotta say.
Had those resources on hand, then definitely. But I did not have those on hand. I did not research them. So I did what I could with what I had. If people disagree with that, that is your right to disagree with it. But I did what I could with what I had.
What's up,
Just want to chime
Dr.
in real,
Goop?
real
Hey,
quick.
how's it going? Thank
Therapist,
you to the
thank you.
$10 Live. I like that little theme song you did. I like that. Um, and hi to AP. Rose is in the building. Okay, let me say. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
This is what I want to say. A couple things, because I'm a trauma informed therapist. So, I'm pre-licensed, so which is a little bit different. So I'm working towards that, but all the other degrees are there. I'm very adamant about mental health and working with trauma people. So this is what I was saying. This is why I was asking that therapist, like, what type of therapist she is, because that gives a direction of why she chose to go the avenue that she did. You know what I mean? I'm a ACSW.
I'm
with
a LPCS
Right.
certified in EMDR at TRCBT and CBT. So
Okay.
that those are mine.
Okay, so that, like I was saying, regardless of,
ABC one two three.
besides the certification, it gives me an understanding of your focus because social workers deal with people, right? So we deal with people, and our avenues of help is different than somebody who's a licensed professional counselor, because that's what the
Correct.
LPC with
Correct.
the emphasis on
Correct.
therapy. So that's why it's different. So I just want everybody to kind of get an understanding of that part. My whole life is been social work. I was a foster kid too. So the way that I think about stuff and how I help people is different. And then I was a high school counselor for almost 20 years. So I do A plus B equals C. I switched over to mental health because I saw the importance of helping people in our community understand their generational trauma, right? So when I'm looking at this situation, because I'll be in TikTok streets and I'll be in everybody live and just I'm trying
Sorry.
to calculate everything. People have trauma responses. That's one thing. Number two, people filter things through their filter, but I call it water finding its own level, right? They're going to do it differently. So some people they tap into their resiliency saying, well, I'm resilient. My bounce back is going to be different than somebody else's. Some people beg. So we see them out on the street, right? Pandering and X, Y, and Z. As for me, I'm going to go get a second job and I'm going to
Handling.
go do
You
it.
mean
Even though I'm a
panhandling?
therapist, I'm going to do
Daughter
Instacart.
cut on.
I'm going to do Amazon Prime. I'm going to do everything else because I have a different set of survival skills that somebody else does not have. That's what I wanted to share. And from my observation, because I've been watching, like I said, in the TikTok streets, remember people have, well, you guys probably don't know that, but stages, we call it stages of change. So that they're in different stages of change, which means I may be pre-contemplating. I'm looking at everything around me. It's easier for me to ask you for $20 than me to go get it because some people are like, it's fear. Fear has torment. That's the biblical side. Fear has torment. It's fearful for me to do change. I'm in fear to be able to be like, oh my goodness, I have to step out and I have to do something different. Rather than say, can you give me $20? Because she asked me for money too. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, shoot, I know how much money I make. And I still, at 7 o'clock, I will go deliver somebody some groceries. You better believe it because my daughter like Jordans. So, the rent money comes from my work check. Her Jordans come from my side job. So I do what I have to do. However, that's me. That's how I do it because I have a different set of survival skills. Also, for her, even if we can't diagnose and things like that or whatever, remember we're filtering it through how we see things because we've been trained to do it for years and years and years and years and years and years of schooling. So I don't knock it. I'm just saying for that therapist, because I've heard her on different platforms and stuff too, is how you filter it. So if you're going to come on the platform and say, I'm coming from this eye view versus my name is what it is. It's Dr. Cooper. That's what they call me at work. That's what they call me at home. That's what they call me in the field. So they call me on TikTok, right? If you're going to come on here and say, this is who I am, then you got to be that instead of just being like, oh, well, don't knock me for my job and this, that, and whatever. Just be you. Just period. Just be who you're going to
I'm
be.
not going to perform therapy on this app. What I will
This
do
is
is
that's not
advocate.
providing a resource.
So what?
Look,
How
I'm
you?
not going
I'm
Yeah,
against
that's not performing therapy though.
I've been
She's
Anybody can get
basically
giving a
resources.
resource
she's
and
basically
or
I've been
saying
giving
she's
myself
saying the
guidance,
and I
same
got
things that I
attacked
was
giving
too,
me.
or
saying.
not attacked, but I got misrepresented for being myself. So y'all are double talking. You're saying don't be a therapist because you're a therapist, you should do this. Oh, because you're a therapist, you shouldn't do that. Oh, you're not a therapist because you have human emotions. So y'all are
Well,
saying two different
But
things.
I don't think
no.
That's why I came up here. One moment.
Let me
That's
be
why I
clear.
came up here real quick.
I don't think
Let me
that's
be
what
The
clear.
you
therapist.
did,
It's
and I
not
don't
that
expect
they're
to
telling you
feel
that you can't be human. What people
right.
are saying is, and I'll say for me, what I explicitly said is that it is a lifestyle, which means that no matter how hard you try, with the amount of knowledge that we have in the studies that we have done, There is no way that you can just stop yourself from psychoanalyzing certain situations if you notice that there is a pattern. You can't stop yourself from doing it, no matter how hard you try. So when you notice that there is a pattern of some sort, then as a therapist, as a person who is trained to do this thing, you're going to try to figure out a solution.
And what
Because
I'm telling you is
hold
I
on,
but they have put in a pattern.
therapist, hold on. Because one thing about therapy is that you are creating steps for someone to be better than they were prior to. So it's innate for you to find solutions that are going to make sure that a person has a solid foundation to not let something else get them off their rocker, to get them to be in the same predicament that they was in just a week ago. That's the process of therapy. So I don't really understand why it is that you're not understanding that the basis of you being who you are and the innate ability as a therapist to provide foundation and solid foundation and care to an individual to ensure that they do not slide back into whatever traumatic experience, whatever feelings that they have, whatever is going on, that they don't go revert back into that state. You're saying that you're not doing that because right now you don't have your jacket on. It doesn't make sense because even outside of hold on. Even outside of therapy, let's say that a person is just a religious person. It still teaches that in religious texts. It still teaches that in just human qualities and how you interact with other individuals, the sociology of people, the study of life. It teaches you in the same cycle. Even in freaking nature, it's the same cycle. You have to make sure that you create a solid foundation so that nothing falls short. So there's no excuse for why. There's no excuse. And for some reason, you're finding a reason to go in circles and get around the point, no matter how someone puts it. I believe that you're not hearing it because at this point, you are now triggered and you're on defense. Respectfully.
Excuse me. As
Go ahead, Candy.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Candy.
As a mod, real quick.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Who's that talking? Go ahead, Candy.
Real quick. Excuse me, everybody. To the
Thank
therapist,
you.
I'd just like to add, we here at the $2 Live appreciate you for being human because that's what you are. I want it to be noted, there is no one here actively trying to attack you, and we hope you do not feel that way. So I'm speaking on behalf of the panel and the host. Okay, and number two, we would like to get to 400K taps. We're almost there to 400K likes. There's 1,000 people in here. We appreciate every one of you all for tapping, gifting. But to the therapist specifically, I wanted just that to be put out there, and don't want you to feel that way at all if that is how you are feeling. Okay?
Thank you. I mean, people are gonna have their opinions of what they think of something, and I can't change anybody's opinion. I'm not interested in trying to change anybody's opinion. So it is what it is. If you feel like because I became emotional and you didn't like the way that I helped, that I shouldn't be a therapist. I'm not saying Rose said that. I'm just saying in general. Then that's your business. You don't got to come to me for services. You don't got to ask me for anything, okay? There are other great therapists, Black women on this app who I follow myself, who are great LMFTs, LCSWs, LPCs, psychiatrists, psychologists, all of them. They're great. I'm not the only one. I'm not for everybody, and I'm okay with that. So if you want to draw a conclusion based on how I choose to help someone, fine. Again, I said what I said about the information as far as Trina wronging others. I do not stand for that for anyone. So I had to reevaluate things with that information. So that's really all I had to say. And lastly, again, I'll just say I did what I could with what I had.
And if you still want to be cool with the girl, I ain't got no problems with Trina. But I don't want you to walk away thinking everybody telling you not to be cool with the girl. 'Cause do you?
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
I can't.
Be cool with her if that's what you want to do.
No. I can't dictate how others feel about a person. I asked my questions. My 3 questions were, if you weren't donating, then why does it matter to you? If you are donating, well, I didn't speak to those people. If you are donating, I understand if you have questions, that's your right to ask if you're giving your resources to someone. As far as people's one-on-one situations, I can't speak on that. And then as far as what happened before this app, I can't speak, or before I got on this app, I can't speak on those things. So all I can speak it on is what I have from joining the app forward. So again, if you don't like that, if that means I don't have critical thinking skills, if that means that the elevator doesn't go all the way up, if that means that I'm a little girl, then I guess I'll be that.
What's up, Jean?
Also, wanted to say, I am in no way attacking you as well, at all, at all. So I hope you don't feel that way. Know that in our line of work, especially when we get in this, because
The word attacked. I don't like using the word attack with Black women. I'll say misrepresented, but I don't feel attacked.
okay, so you don't like feeling misrepresented, so I'll change my language. When you get on panels like this, you know, what we have to deal with, right? It's just something that we have to deal with. So I hope you don't feel that in my questioning or whatever that I was along the lines of misrepresenting you or whatever. It's just an observation that I have because I do like to observe, and my discernment skills are
Because
impeccable.
who's
But
talking?
I
Because the
do.
boxes aren't lighting up for me.
I know they're not, which is strange. It's Dr. Coop, though.
Okay, Dr. Coop. Okay, so Dr. Coop, go ahead. All right, I didn't know who was
that
talking.
AP? Who is that, AP?
No, that was therapist.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah. Just again, from my observation, just even in the lines of questioning in regards to helping someone who doesn't want to be helped in that way, we're supposed to guide people along the lines, and this is for everybody, it's not just directed towards her. We're supposed to help people according to the way they want to be helped. So if they don't want to be helped in a certain way, don't do it. And then nobody should be feeling slighted or anything else. From my understanding of what I've seen, I mean, it's a lot of trauma responses that I'm seeing of how she's acting or reacting the way that she is. However, if you're going to provide a resource, provide a resource.
Are you talking about me?
Wait a minute, say that again. You said we're supposed to help people according to what now?
And then were you
According
talking
to how
about me
they
as
want to
far
be
as
helped.
trauma reaction?
Or how they want to be helped. So if she wants to be helped in a certain way, help her along the lines with the way she want to be helped. That's going to best help her. Also with challenging her.
So if a drug addict won't help by means of more drugs, we're supposed to acquiesce and give them more drugs?
Well, in my facility, we do harm reduction, which is a different type of line of work because I work with substance use, alcohol, and mental health, and also do diagnosis and things like that, whatever. So, I mean, the way my worldview and how we do it is, I mean, I had clients who use certain substances and now they're not using them anymore. So, we don't penalize that, we don't judge and that type of thing or whatever, but that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying for her, it's just helping her from where she is. If she doesn't want to be helped a certain way, because that's what the pushback is. That's where the defense mechanisms comes up. That's where it's like backing a cat in a corner. What happens? They come out swinging, right? When you know what I'm saying? When you get to that point, just let her be, kind of, sort of.
I think people are realizing that, and I said this to myself last night. Like, I think it would be one thing if an individual would ask for money or cash apps, and then that's it, right? They're just saying, I just need $300. That's it. I just need $300. But to go into it and like guide people through your journey of life, like
Right.
I'm being evicted. I don't have food in the fridge.
Right.
I am struggling and I'm, X, Y, and Z is going on. You're giving the details.
Right.
And so I don't understand what the confusion is behind people asking questions from the details that you are volunteering.
I don't get that either.
Versus just saying, hey, I need $300. Rose, you got $300? I need $300.
Right.
Or, you know what I'm saying? And just keeping it at that. What is this incessant need to then further pull at my heartstrings, right? Because like you said, therapist says she's a human. Everybody on the panel just agreed we're all human. Okay, so then what makes you think you sharing that story with me is not going to pull on my heartstrings and cause me to want to be human then?
Because
And then to find out that it was in a it's in a manipulative way,
Right.
That's what breeds that's where the shit goes bad. That's
Right.
where people feel some type of way. That's where people's feelings get hurt. That's where people start to like not trust other people because they want to be human and they want to treat other people like humans. They
Right.
want to listen with their hearts and their ears. But to be played though in return when the intention was I just want to be a good person to somebody else,
Just want to help. Right.
it breeds that distrust and that anger and that resentment for helping your ass in the first place or even thinking about helping you, right? Like, damn, I
Right.
almost got I was about to actually, it was a good day, I just got paid, I'm willing to give $100 depending on, you know what I'm saying, I might be in $100 day mood.
Right.
But to feel like I'm getting played in exchange for that, there's no reason. That's what breeds all of that, though.
I definitely see where you're coming from. You know, just from my perspective, is if she's not ready to change, and I think people are trying to force her into this change or force her into being what she wants done. It's like people want to. You should be doing it like this. You should be doing it like that. She should be that. She's not ready. She's not ready to receive that information at all. She's not ready to do the path that she is on. She's not ready for that. And sometimes people have to hit rock bottom. What they say, a heart. What they say,
Are you referring to Trina when you're saying that?
Soft but hard.
a soft behind.
Are you
Something like
referring
that,
to
yeah.
Dr. Coop,
Hard
you don't know who
headed
you're
about
talking
that.
about. Who are you
That-
talking about?
So maybe she needs to
Who
hit,
is this Gene person?
like hit rock bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Who is she,
I thought that
Dr.
was your
Coop?
auntie.
We're confused.
Who?
Are you still talking about Trina, Dr. Coop?
Oh, I'm talking about the young lady who's on the app needing some assistance and
Let's talk
crying
about
out
Trina.
for help.
Well, that's everybody.
Right, crying out for help.
help. I need
The Trina girl. I'll put the name to it.
Let me know
If
if y'all want my
she-
CA.
So, right. Right. So, look, at the end of the day, even from what I see, everybody on here, I think, lie detector, you said it too. Like everybody's on here begging for money. Everybody. If I see that works, if I'm telling my story and I'm giving you and I'm pulling at your heartstrings and that's gonna give me $5,000. Hey, look, I was on somebody live the other day and I calculated because I was pocket watching. They made in an hour, they made close to $500-$600 in an hour. You think somebody not gonna see that and be like, oh, let me do that too. Let me do that too.
Can't hit that cash app up.
Can we, Dr. Coop, are you done? I didn't want to cut you off.
Oh, go ahead, abundantly. I was just putting
Okay, I just wanted,
my 2 cents
again,
in on the
please,
$2 live.
Thank you. Again, I just want to remind everyone to please tap, tap, tap. Please give the host and the panel. K-Dub, thank you for coming back up, honey, and being so
Hold on one
patient
second,
with
Kay, before
us.
you speak. Gene, what's up? What's up, Gene?
Hi. I just wanted to just say something to the therapist in reference to Trina. Like, I was hearing about far as resources and everything.
K-Dub been up here longer.
Hello?
Go ahead,
Go
man.
ahead.
I think I was waiting on Kay to
Go
talk.
first.
She just came back. She just got back. She had to leave for a minute.
Yeah, I don't think she can stay long. That's why I wanted her to go ahead and go.
Yeah.
How long can you stay, K-Dub?
No, I can hold on. Go ahead.
I'll be
Okay.
here. Go ahead, Jean.
She said she can hold on. You can go ahead, Kay.
Okay. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say this. I did absolutely nothing to that young lady. Outside of last night. Last night I threw a lot of subs. But they were very direct subs, so whatever. Anywho, I didn't do anything to this young lady to provoke this, right? And if you don't mind putting me in a big bag box, I have receipts. I had the receipts last night, but I didn't think to.
Well, who doing it? Is y'all gonna do it or you gonna let me do it? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Oh, I gotta turn my camera on down now. Dang. Let's turn that around so it'll be clear. Hold on, I'm looking for it, y'all. Okay, so this is not me making this up.
Who is that?
This is Petty Rose
Oh dang,
Live.
Petty gonna cuss me out.
Listen, she's fine. This is Petty Rose Live, okay? The very first comment says she just called Kay pathetic. Deflection much? This is not something that this is not me grasping at straws or me pulling something out my behind. I said last night, like, I was informed, I was told that you called me pathetic. There's nothing pathetic about me. From the ends of my hair to the sole of my feet, I exude greatness, right? But these are facts. This is not me making some shit up, because that's what that's the image that she's trying to portray. And it's not true at all. Yes, I did offer her somewhere to stay, right? And I now know that that was a mistake. So before y'all think that y'all finna gang on me, remember who the fuck I am, because my mouth is lethal just as well. Okay? But
You
I
better
am
let them know.
definitely on a new path, right? And me showing y'all how lethal my mouth can be is not conducive to me becoming the woman that I am trying to become. So, yes, I did offer her somewhere to stay, right? Yes, I did help her receive thousands of dollars, right? And so did Rose. She was there. Um, I didn't do anything to this young lady to provoke this, right? I went out of town for a couple of days. By the time I was on the flight back to Michigan, my phone is getting blown down. Like, okay, yeah, well, Trina's saying that you did this and you did that, specifically because I was in Petty Rose comments. I was not in the comment section attacking her. I was not in the comment
T, can
section.
you mute, please? I'm sorry,
What
K
the
Dub.
hell?
Yeah, but we can't hear you. Oh, we can't hear K Dub over your noise.
That's a joke. Okay.
Go, go ahead, K Dub.
I was not in the comment section. Hold on, Nina. I was not in the comment section attacking this young lady. I was, in fact, in the comment section in her defense. I was not kikiing. And I also said last night that, I have no regrets, because I had no expectations. Everything that I did for her, and everything that I offered to do for her was specifically out the kindness of my heart. It's because I felt like it was the right thing to do. So no, I don't have any regrets. I don't have any issues. I'm not beefing with this girl. There's nothing like that. But of course she wants to paint me out to be the villain in her story, and that's fine. I've been the villain several times. Several times. And quite honestly, deservingly, because I will go the fuck off in real life. Okay? But I felt like she played in my face. She played in a lot of our faces. You know what I'm saying? But rather than get online and go on this tangent or anything like that, I took a step back from the situation, period. But the fact that she saw me in Petty Rose Live, she wanted to, like, pump up her chest. Baby, I'll deflate the fuck out you. Point blank, period. So I took a step back, it's all. If y'all got questions, I'm here. But it really was not that big of a fucking deal for me. It was a big deal for her, because they were like, taking little digs at her or whatever over in Petty's Live. And she felt some type of way about that, because I was in there and I wasn't saying anything. I don't know without a shadow of a doubt whether the shit that they saying about her was true or false. I got dropped. Did I just get dropped?
Still right
Who
here.
get dropped? No, you sit right there. You
My
sitting about.
box is empty, y'all.
Cousin, can I ask
You
you
in
a
the big
question?
box.
That's
You in the
the
big
app.
box.
The
Oh, okay,
app been
no, I'm
doing
sorry.
that.
Refresh.
You in the
it,
big
refresh
box.
You in a big
She in the
box,
big
K.
box.
Oh, okay.
it.
Okay, what's up?
Cousin, can I ask you a question real quick though? When it
Mm-hmm.
came to how did the thing with the children come up with your kids? Like what?
Trina was on live at the exact same time that I was on live and was speaking on my parenting and my children. That was it. But if you mean as far as like her asking me about my children, that
Yeah.
I can show y'all the screenshot of the messages right now. She never hinted at, you know what I'm saying, me having older sons or me having older children. All that she said to me was that her and her daughter had experienced something in the past, right? Involving SA. And, you know, it made her kind of cautious. And I reassured her, you know, like, hey, you know, nobody here would do anything to you and or your daughter. If anything, your daughter would be very well protected.
Interesting. Okay. Since we
But
don't,
I got the receipts for that too. That's not a
Did
problem.
you want to show? Okay. Okay.
I just find it interesting that
Yeah, so that's how I started my live this morning. I was doing a recap of what happened yesterday. And I do think it was wrong for her to paint that narrative of your sons. I do think that was wrong.
right.
Oh, dang, I
Yeah, I
gotta move
didn't.
my cat.
What did she say about her sons? That's not cool.
I
Your
just don't think people who claim that kids are off limits on here. This is why people say there's no such thing as, I guess, taking it too far, because people will mention kids. And let's just throw like the rule, just stating that as a rule on TikTok is not a thing, because people will go there every time. So like, let's not front
So who
fake like we gonna protect kids on this app, because y'all not.
I can't even read it. My eyes are bad.
It's,
Go ahead, host.
and
who is the
so
BFF? I need all details.
So on the left is Trina, and it says, "Once I sleep, I'll be able to think better. My BFF just told me I would be dumb as fuck to spend money on a room that for that long when you are offering. I'm gonna be honest, Kay, and please don't take offense, but I've been SA'd, and so has my baby. She was 3 and doesn't remember it well, but it just has caused a lot of trauma as far as us staying with others. I also have night terrors. Sometimes when I'm asleep, I start screaming due to the dreams I'm having. Ob, which is the daughter, is used to it, but you have kids." So then Kay responds and she says,
Hmm.
you can come whenever you want, but you don't have to worry about that. I understand your concern, but we would never put your daughter in harm's way. I promise you, you would be very well protected. Then Trina's next response is, I want to just get out of I just want to get out of their apartment ASAP. I have enough to book us a hotel for a day or two so I can talk to her, referring to Aubrey. And then we can.
hold on, let me get to the next one.
Girl, Rose, thank you,
And
baby.
and listen, I want to make this very clear. Trina also posted these same messages on her page yesterday. So I don't want y'all talking about they showing messages that Trina don't know about. Wrong.
She
Trina showed
posted the
this same
messages
stuff yesterday.
and her number. To be clear, she
Right.
posted the messages with Kay's number being shown. So Kay was
That's
Right.
not
listening.
right. That's not right. Go ahead, Rose, baby, because these old
Okay.
eyes can't see. Go ahead, boo.
So it says Ob is used to it, but you okay. I just wait. Oh, I want to just get out of their apartment ASAP. I have enough to book us a hotel for a day or two so I can talk to her. And then we can come there if that's okay until we can get something stable settled. Her carpool is paid for the week, so we are good there.
Okay, let me cut you off right there. Now, if she was concerned, because she just expressed her concern, right,
Right.
with her and her daughter experiencing essaying, and that is a serious matter, I won't poke fun at that, right? But if she was concerned about being essayed, why would you then say, after you told, you know, you made me aware of you and your daughter experiencing these things, okay, well, you know, we can still come there. We still planning on come there, because she full of shit.
Well, that's
She
what
is
I was
not
saying this
worried about my
Okay.
morning.
children doing
She
anything to
don't
her.
seem that
And what pissed
concerned.
me off was that she got online and tried to push this fucking narrative and made my sons, these little black boys, wear these fucking jackets,
Try to
okay?
villainize your
Like she don't
kids.
know who the fuck they mama is.
Right. She tried to villainize your
We are
sons.
raising
That's
kids
what's crazy.
effectively over here, right? Effectively. My
Yes.
son is in the 11th grade and is already being scouted by colleges, right? We not
Mm-hmm.
about to play them kind of games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Right.
now she
Yes,
showed
I
Right.
these
can.
messages, but see, she not showing y'all where she says we can still come.
Mm.
But you just said that you told me the only time that she mentioned kids was that very last statement where she said that Aubrey was used to her night terrors, okay, but my children were not. That was it. She didn't mention my children any other time
She
after. I
didn't.
mean, before that, okay. So to go on
Thank y'all for the
TikTok
gift.
and try to paint my children as if though you were worried because my children were older, okay? Only for me to have to get on here and show these messages of you saying that you would still come here.
Right. Right.
Stop
Yeah, that
playing
was
with
wrong
me.
her.
I think
Stop
it,
That's
playing
I
with
not
I
think
my
can
that's
it,
not
children.
understand her
right.
concern.
I
I
think
understand her concern as a
Yeah, but
parent, but
you don't
but
backlash.
let me finish. But to put that on her, on your kids,
Yeah.
that was uncalled for.
Listen, I understood. If you read the message prior to this one, I told her I completely understand your concern. But
Right,
we would never
you
put
did.
your daughter in harm's way. If anything, she would be very well protected.
But that's the
Right?
character. That's the character I be talking about, though. When people move like that and are quick to say, like, villainize your kids, like, no, that is not somebody. Y'all can play with it if y'all want to. That's
I
fine.
do
Y'all
want
play
to
with it all
Now
day.
let
I
me
do want to make sure that people do understand that Trina Trina's daughter goes to school. So it's not that her daughter would just be around these boys in this house all day long while Trina's also looking for a job. So
Right.
there would be a actual schedule. I just want to make sure that people are thinking logically and understand that whether it's boys, girls, or indifferent, it can be family, friends, strangers, whomever, the risk still stands. Right? But if you're in a space where you're trying to get out of a circumstance and you're offered help, then you're going to take the fucking help and then you'll figure it out when you go forward. The problem that people are having is the fact that people are asking for expensive Airbnbs in a space where a person literally offered you a place to stay and also offered you a resource of a job that is literally walking distance from that home where your child will have the stuff that they need to be successful.
But the
So,
fact,
so, so
So for me, what Trina said in this text messages is a valid concern, right? Any parent would be concerned, especially if you were in a previous situation. I
correct.
get it. But what she said last night was uncalled for. She was literally painting them out as if they had basically already touched her daughter.
right, right, and that's
Now
the but
that was what was uncalled
and
for.
the thing
That
about it
picture
is,
that she painted about them,
people
totally
know. We
unnecessary.
all know how K-Dub is as a parent. We have watched her on and off. Some of us on and off the app have watched her be a mom day in and day out. So when I say, and I've been talking on Trina's character, this what the fuck I be talking about. It don't have to happen for people to see it. I can just see it and just know I don't want to fuck with it. I'm not playing with it. And I understand for other people it takes a little bit more. But this the shit I be talking about. Because if we didn't know K-Dub, I wouldn't be able to come up here and speak on her parenting. But I can speak on it because I've seen it. And it's not that K-Dub needs this type of, you know what I'm saying, like reassurance to the public about how she raises her kids. But this is
Validation.
how shit, yeah, the validation. But this is how shit gets really fucked up out here in the blink over a night on this app. Is for somebody to just insinuate or just try to villainize your kids. That's fucked up character. I would never want that. I wouldn't even really wish that on some of y'all that I don't even fuck with on the app. I really wouldn't wish somebody would just try to villainize your kids.
And
I
just to be
can't.
clear, that this was never the original topic or basis of why K-Dub felt the way that she felt or why she went live, nor was it Trina's. I think when people were coming into Trina's broadcast and they were asking her questions, she then shifted gears to then say that it was because she did not feel comfortable in that home with K-Dub. That was not the original basis of why we're here now. The origination of it was K-Dub being in Petty Rose Live. Petty Rose was talking about Trina. They asked K-Dub questions they asked K-Dub questions in Petty Rose broadcast. She was answering the questions and giving more context to why she wanted to help Trina, so on and so forth. Trina was live watching Petty Rose broadcast and decided to start making sarcastic and insinuating statements about K-Dub and her family and how she takes care of her children, so on and so forth. And then it went from there. People screen recorded Trina making these statements, sent it to K-Dub. K-Dub went live and said, we're going to review these statements ourselves. Someone claimed that Trina said that K-Dub was pathetic. K-Dub repeated that statement and said, someone said that you said these things. However, I do have video proof of you being sarcastic towards me. Trina then stood her ground on the one statement of pathetic and ran with that narrative of pathetic instead of acknowledging that K-Dub explicitly said that her feelings were hurt by the fact that she thought that K-Dub was trying to play with her and her daughter. And so that is why we are here. It had nothing to do with K-Dub's sons. It had nothing to do with K-Dub being upset at the fact that Trina didn't want to go to her home. It had nothing to do with any of this. Just so that we're clear.
We said thank you, Rose. Again, if y'all can please tap, 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 I would really appreciate it. Please tap the screen. And also go ahead and give the host and the panel. Everybody's giving you a great show. Please give this beautiful panelist that's up here. Okay, whoever else is next, go ahead and go. I'm not sure who didn't speak yet. Host, you would have to.
If you want, I just wanted to show these receipts.
Okay,
You
okay.
can take them down if you want.
Okay, okay. Okay, you sound pretty down. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just
It hurts.
I would be lying to y'all if I told y'all that I'm not hurt by it.
Right.
As you should be.
As you should. As you
And
should.
I'm
I'm
not gonna
sorry
do
that
that.
happened to you, Kay.
And I want to
I'm really
apologize to
sorry.
you, like, because that was
Yeah.
fucked up for her to say
Yeah, I
that
want to
about your
apologize
sons. That
too.
was
I'm
messed
very
up.
sorry about that. Really
That
am.
was
And
messed
I
You
up.
don't
didn't
deserve
know
that.
that she said that she didn't care that she had doxed me until this morning. I wasn't made aware of that. At first it was, oh yeah, it was a mistake, my bad. You know, like a slick apology.
Right.
But now you doubling down on it, like, yeah, bitch, I did it, and what? Okay,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
Okay, well,
That's why you're gonna be blessed tenfold, Kay. You're gonna be blessed tenfold, baby.
Can I say something real quick and then I drop
And
back in?
again,
Okay, so I wanted to mention this. Now, granted, I don't like Trina. We all know that. But granted, if her child really was experiencing that, I understand what she say. Everybody does live a different way. However, I will throw this out here. That is very much so to me in my mind. When I hear it, it sounds like, you know what? If I moved in with you, I could no longer tell people my rent was due for them to send me money. So moving in with you wouldn't really assist me because I then cannot tell people rent is due, tuition is due, child care is due, and have y'all send me money because the person whose house I'm in, they also on TikTok. And they gonna be able to tell y'all, oh, you know what? My bill's paid. Ain't no rent needed here. And I'm also gonna have to go find a job. Right, while my
I know
child
she
is in
didn't. Hold
school, I
on, let
can't
me
just
stop
lay up
you
on the
right there,
couch and be with
Chris.
everybody on TikTok
Chris,
so you
business.
think she's not blocking the hustle?
I know
I
for a
think she
fact
did
that's
not
what it
want.
was, you guys, because I had called in a couple favors in order to get her a job already. So the day that she landed, the plan was for me, right? This is why I told her to call me in the messages at the bottom, right? I had already had it set up for her to have a job at Checkers, right? Making pretty decent money. It wasn't good. It wasn't going to be like $1 million an hour, but she would be making enough money to sustain herself and her child. I had already went across the street to these apartments. I live in a gated community. I know she wouldn't have made enough money to live here, but there are some apartments directly across the street, well, a little bit down the road and across the street, that she could have gotten in. The rent is $845 to $890, right? Already got that in the works. So there was, of course, she would not want to move in here because then she would have to stand on business. But I told Trina that day that I specialize in results. I said that to her multiple times. I gets it done, right? And she, of course, then the very next day, she was like, well, I don't think it'll be a good fit. My gut, my heart is just telling me not to come. I bet.
And baby, that's why she
Thank you.
already got you lined up. Meaning she ain't gonna be on your couch all day. Somebody gonna be watching her to see why they going to work and she's not. That's why she didn't come to your house. But K Dub, are you the one that was telling her about going to Chicago or something like that?
I went to
Yeah,
Chicago.
that's the screen recording that they sent me. Yeah, she ain't gonna come to your house, baby, because you asking for too much. A
She
job at
might be
Checkers.
queen.
A job
I
at
gotta
Checkers.
agree
That's
with
Well,
a
she
Trip.
like checkers. She eats checkers all the time, so
I
she
gotta
should have been
agree with
happy
Trip
with
though.
a
she
I
job
don't
gotta
at
want to
agree with
work
checkers.
there.
Trip.
But I'm gonna be honest. As soon as I heard it, K Dub, I ain't gonna hold you, cousin. As soon as I heard it that you offered it, I knew what the offer was not gonna be taken. I just already knew that. Now, I didn't know it would going to come into what it is today, but I already knew that some way, somehow, that offer was not going to get taken. But it has to be declined.
Wow.
It has to be declined in a way that makes sense, though, right? Because it doesn't make sense to not take the offer with somebody who's just setting it up for you. But it has to make sense why I would decline the offer, though, so that people don't blow my cover of just, I don't want no, I don't want to get a job.
So at what point did she tell you no? I don't know. I might have been asleep. I don't remember. When did she tell you no? She's
Shelly,
not coming.
That's sweet.
I found out on the internet that Trina was declining my offer. She didn't reach out. She didn't text me. She did not call me. I found out on the internet that she was declining my offer the same way that y'all did.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's fine. My
But
light
it's
bill ain't
sad.
go up. The gas
It's
bill ain't
sad.
go up. You know what I mean? I don't have to buy extra groceries now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that big of a deal. But I found out the exact same way that y'all did.
And
How
like,
you bite the hand that feeds you, though?
Then
How do
why
you
work for 8
continuously bite the
hours
hand that feeds you?
if I could just get it from y'all? Why work for 8 hours if I could just get it from y'all?
That's true, too. That's where it has to stop.
Well, okay, so I can't knock her in that aspect, right? Because all these other creators on here doing the same thing.
But they have content. They have
yeah,
something to
it's
show
true.
for it. They're
Exactly.
consistent. She's
They're gonna,
not.
yeah.
All the other creators on here doing the same thing.
She's
Different though. It's different. If I
different.
tell
It's
you my
different.
car needs to
Every
get
day with a
repaired
$50,000 bill. Come on.
and I don't own a car, there's a difference.
Right. So her reason behind wanting the money. That's why I said it'd be
It's the
better if she just
reason.
said, I want some money. It'd be better,
There you go.
Trina, because I know you in here, if you said, I just want some money. But the problem comes in for me when you give the reasons why.
Yep. I was gonna say,
And then you don't use the money for those reasons. That's where the problem is. Because everybody on this app big. So I ain't
so
got
And
no
that
problem with her
and
so
or
that is
y'all paying her to be on here.
right.
If
And
she
it
want to use
and
it as her
that's what
job.
I was trying to
Don't have a
explain.
reason though.
Right, and that's what I was trying to explain. Like, right, like I no, yeah, I gave her one Cash App, right, long time ago, and y'all know about that one. But I've known Trina for a long time. This is such a pattern, and I mean a widespread pattern. You're talking about years and years of this going on. You know what I'm saying? And it. I don't feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for the people that have given. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I feel sorry for. Because, you know, you got kind people on here like Kay. I just realized who this is. That's Kay. Nigga, Kay, can I come down? Cause I don't mind
Close.
coming.
That
Forget
doors are
her.
closed.
I don't mind coming. This is KKK. When I saw the picture, I was like, oh shit, that's Kay. Hold on. I wanna go.
Our
But
doors are
yeah,
closed.
I know how you move, and man, please, everybody knows how you parent your children. You know what I'm saying? None of that would have never happened. She would have had not to worry about any of that. You know what I'm saying? I understand it's a concern, but yeah.
I
And
so, yeah, go ahead.
go ahead.
I was
No,
just
go
gonna
ahead.
ask Rose and K Dub if y'all answer this question, or and Auntie Petty, you can too. It like, would y'all think that it's she could have just kept riding off to the sunset if she had been respectful versus disrespectful?
Absolutely. I think she would have been okay had she not put that jacket on my nephews. Cause here's the thing, and she made that a concern. It wasn't the initial concern. She didn't make that a concern until after people was like, well, you was really gonna move in with a stranger? Then that's when it became a concern. Oh yeah. By the way, she got sons, as she said. Like, that's the part that got me. You actually put a jacket on two young black males, and it's supposed to be okay, and there's no repercussions. Like, I don't play about. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Kay, I like her kids. I love.
Betty don't. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Thank y'all.
So for her to put to push that narrative on them boys, I felt some kind of way. I felt
Thank you
kind
for
of
the
way.
galaxy.
That's something I can't forgive. Even if she was to apologize for it, Kay might forgive her, but I cannot, because you never know the ramifications. Just like Kay is the creator, you don't know if somebody from their kids' school saw Trina's live and and
That's
and,
true.
and come
Or
back and
what?
say,
Whatever
well,
college that was trying to scout them boys, or what? You don't know
right.
who's watching.
You
Fact.
don't know if Wool was watching.
Major facts. Major
That's
facts.
true.
That's major fact. It don't that's it right there. That's
Yeah,
it
that's
right
That's
true.
there.
true. That could have been
That's true.
damaging to them. That's
Yeah,
true.
that is true.
Excuse me, 8K to 400,000. Just putting it out there.
That's true.
And
My finger hurts, Candy.
I told my niece, don't do it. I did, and when I found out about it, I told her, don't let her in your house. Now, was she gonna listen to me? No, she wasn't. She was gonna do what she was gonna do. But I'm gonna say this: the doors of Kay's is now closed. Please don't ask her. She will be giving
And
out
that sucks,
resources
though. That
from where
sucks.
she'll
No,
give
it's
out
cool.
Because
resources.
she seemed like a nice person, but now because she was
We
hurt,
can't do it.
she's not gonna do this again, and that's
Hey,
messed up. I
don't
feel
trip.
bad for her.
The K Dub's couch was
Never.
mine. K Dub's couch was mine anyways. The TV I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna go over there.
Okay,
She gonna
tell
cook
them,
me dinner
AP.
anyway. So don't even worry.
Tell
It's not
them,
going
AP.
away.
Hold
I'll
on.
be there
I
soon.
never said that I wasn't gonna help anybody else. I'm still gonna continue to help, right? That one monkey don't stop no show. Okay. There are a lot of different women and men out here who genuinely want and need the help. However, I will not be offering my home to anybody
Right,
else.
that's what I'm saying. Right.
That's out of the question. But I'm still gonna
Yeah,
help.
yeah. Dang, she messed up a
I,
good thing. I'm gonna
I
tell you
do
She
want
that.
to make sure
Driving
did.
that
one of the
people
She
cars,
Messed
did.
up a
understand
good
that
thing.
and I'm
I do
driving one of the cars.
She messed
I
up
do
a good
want to
thing. If you know this lady down here, I've been watching her for a long time. She messed up a good thing right here.
I do say that if
Don't say
a
monkey.
person when a person is offering help, it does not mean that a person is trying to control you. I think that there's like this weird preconceived notion that if a person is giving either money or any type of support or any type of advocacy or whatever the case may be, then that means that a person is trying to control you. That's not the case. However, you are held to a certain standard when you're offered a certain level of care. So a person is going to expect that you're going to behave in a certain fashion that proves or shows that you are grateful for the opportunity that you're being given, because it could have been someone else. So what some people would call humbling yourself, what some people would call being unpretentious about things that you have going on in your life. You have to be very mindful of how
Hmm.
you interact with individuals and how you interact in this world when you're being given resources for you to be better. So it's not a person trying to control you with money or control you with anything else. It's just people expect better from you. That's all.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
agree with that.
I got a message stating that the comments weren't understanding why K Dub was upset or is upset. I'm not sure
Say what
where
now?
y'all been. I don't know if y'all was asleep or what's going on, but
Can I tell you? I'm gonna answer that for you.
go
The
ahead, honey.
reason
Go
why
ahead.
you're getting that is because when Trina was live, that is the question that
Wait,
Trina,
wait, wait. Somebody needs to mute.
that
Or
is
is
the
it me? Let me
question,
mute.
that is the question that Trina had her people that were on her live continuously asking Kay. She directed that question. I don't think if it's people in these comments, it's Trina's people, because that's the same
Oh, you think
question.
that's Trina asking that question? Who
Yeah,
wrote that question? Because
No,
Trina wasn't in here.
it was Smoothie. She added me and stated that people in the comments are acting as if they're not understanding why
yeah.
K Dub is
That's
upset.
what I'm
So
saying is
go ahead, sweetheart. Go ahead.
that's what Trina told her people yesterday on her live to keep asking Kay, even though Kay has said multiple times why she was upset.
If I
And
find one of y'all asking that, you getting blocked. Go ahead and go, baby.
so if you don't know,
I'm not mad. I wish I was. I'm not mad at all. There's not anger there. My feelings are genuinely hurt because the intentions that I had were pure. But I also stated that if at any point in time, because she kept saying, you know, her. I'm sorry. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
Okay. Saying her discernment and she had these gut feelings and her heart was telling her whatever. I specifically told her, and she was in my live when I said it, if at any point in time your spirit is disturbed by mine, baby, it's because you got some demons you need to work on or that you fighting, because my intentions were pure. I stood nothing to gain and everything to lose. So if at any point in time my
Thank
spirit
you.
disturbs yours, you got some demons that you fight and it's some shit you need to work on. I was not mad for a moment, right? Up until I found out what she said about my children. My feelings were just hurt. So let's clear that up. Cause baby, I'm not mad. I don't care. I got somewhere to stay. All right. My kids sleep very peacefully at night without a care in the world.
Man, we need some shots fired.
What I have
From
an issue with is a
Blah,
lot of the
blah, blah,
language
blah,
that's
blah.
being used.
What?
What I have a
Go ahead,
problem
T
with is
Money.
a lot of the language that is being used in saying I had discernment or whatever. A lot of times people do not even know what discernment is. And so that's the reason why you're being looked at strange, because you using words and you using verbiage that you don't even know. You wouldn't know if you had discernment if it came and actually tapped you on your shoulder and told you real life there's danger there. And people need to stop doing that. They need to stop using certain things because they know that that's going to pique interest when you use words like, "Oh, I had this feeling, my discernment kicked in, and that's the reason why I feel this way." You know that people's ears are gonna open up when you say stuff like that. That's one of the problems I have. And then the other thing is, when you do things like this, it makes it very difficult on both ends for other people that may need some type of help, and for those that are givers. It puts them in a position to, do I continue to be the person that I am and continue to give? It makes it difficult for those that really, really, really may need some help from this community that we've actually created and put together, but then they get scared to ask for any type of help because you've made everybody look bad. That's just my thoughts to it.
Thank you, T Money. Is there anyone else that'd like to chime in?
Girl, we've been going for so long. We done gone from half the day.
I think the moral of the story is this: people can spend their money any which way they want to. So please don't mistake it as though we're trying to control how you spend your money. We're just saying, for those that don't know, use some sagacity, right? Do your research and just
Sagacity.
pay attention to patterns so that you know that your money is being used in the way that you were presented that it's going to be used. That's it. We don't care. We
I
not in it.
do I do want to
We're
say
just
that
a panel.
the parasocial relationships, they up one more. You know what I'm saying? They up one because with these parasocial relationships that we have on social media, we find ourselves more attached to individuals, and we blindly, believe certain things that people say, not just with this situation, in other situations, right? We want to believe that this person is who they say that they are. We want to believe that this person is going to do the things that they say that they're going to do, and you blindly trust it because you sit around them long enough and you think that you understand their personality, you think that you understand who they are, and then you get disappointed. It's not a good feeling. I understand that. It's not a good feeling. However, we have to make sure that when it comes to speaking on what we say discernment is, like T Money said, and how we navigate that, that we first understand that it's within you. It's knowledge within yourself. It's you understanding yourself and knowing who you truly are first to be able to discern other individuals and other energies around you. If you don't understand you, you cannot understand what's around you. So you will forever have this battle with knowing who is for you and who isn't, because you don't know yourself. So don't fall into a trap of someone telling you that they have to just, distance themselves and I'm just going to stay right here in this little shell and, I'm work on my discernment. That's not how that works at all. If you're not doing self accountability, if you're not doing, a self acknowledgement and doing your, what some call shadow work or healing, then you're going to keep repeating the same cycle. And what people are seeing is the same cycle over and over and over again. So at this point, everybody else is no longer the problem, right? Now we have to look internally and figure out what's going on with us as to why we keep reflecting all of these things surrounding us. Because everything in life is just a reflection of how you are internally handling your shit, respectfully.
I want to say thank you to the lady who just enriched my vocabulary with the new word. And I also want to say thank you to
Sagacity.
Cassidy. I want to thank Rose for her wonderful, this is the second time I've heard your wonderful recaps, and your reading abilities were superb. Chef's kiss. I really appreciate how you recapped everything in every moment. You got it down to a T, and I can appreciate that. Thank you. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna say this last thing. If you want to go at K, please leave it at going at K. She is an adult. She can handle her own. But please leave her children out of it. Because see, she got a crazy auntie that's going to step about those babies. I'm going to step about her. But those babies, I'm going to step a little bit faster and a little bit harder. So please, I'm just saying, if you don't like Kay, that's fine. You ain't got to like her. Just leave the babies out of it.
I do
Listen,
want
thank
to.
everybody for the taps. I want to thank y'all for the taps. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all for the cash apps. Thank y'all for gifting my panel. I do not have a problem with Trina. Just for clarity, I did start this live recapping the situation that occurred, and this is where we are. I do feel that there are some things that she does that are inappropriate. That's just my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Doesn't mean that it's true or not. It's just my opinion. I know she gonna drag me. I don't care.
And
I
I,
look
I
forward to it.
just, I just want to,
Whatever.
I just want to give Rose her flowers. I've been watching Rose, and I seen that day when Rose came into the live and Trina was down, and you were like, "Come on, girl, we finna, shake some ass," just uplifting her in a way that I don't think I've seen anyone else do it on this app. I really want to give Rose her flowers with that, because you guys are about the same age, right? And I could see your hustle, and I could see hers. And I'm like, with her having a friend like Rose or somebody that's on her side that's motivating her, you would think she would want to go just a little bit harder. You know what I mean? So it's really sad. And again, I was there. I was there when I seen Rose just trying to lift her up. Hey, it's going to be all right. We're going to be good. But, I mean, when are you going to lift yourself up, though?
Well, Trina's older than her.
The son. Who the hell is the son? Shut your ass up. I'm
I
not
had
nice.
I had to give Rose her
Dummy.
flowers with
Shut
that,
your
because
ass
she
up.
be looking out for
Nobody,
Trina.
hold on, because I'm about to go off on this dummy.
Go ahead.
Nobody was talking about Trina kids. First off, Trina brought the kids into the conversation first yesterday. So get your dumb ass out of my motherfucking room. You got me fucked up. I ain't nice at all. Okay?
Good
Get your ass up out of
afternoon.
here.
Good afternoon,
The
T.
fuck?
I think I found my niche. I think I
The
did,
hell wrong
y'all.
with them?
How everybody doing? I am going to start a page, y'all, and I need some supporters. It's called TikTok
Get out
for
my box.
TikTok
Okay, come over here promoting shit, Jules. Fuck going
She
on
just
with
Be
said
you?
she ain't
funny.
Queen
nice.
Jules, I
She was
just said
trying
I
to
ain't
be
nice.
funny. She was trying to tell the
Yeah,
joke.
I
You
know
ain't let
she
her get
was.
and
to
she
it.
know that, and she know that. She didn't even need to say that though.
Look at the smile though.
Not right now.
I behaved
She about to
Yeah,
myself.
cuss me out.
he's not joining.
But abundantly, I appreciate that because listen, all y'all older than me, respectfully. Y'all old as hell.
Damn, nigga. I
I'm
mean, I just turned
25.
40, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
Come on
young.
back up here, Queen. Come on back
Young
up here.
yeah.
lady.
I'm
Come on back
I'm
up,
I'm
Queen. Come
25.
on.
It's all love though. It's all love.
And then
Y'all
she
You
little
better
said,
too.
respect
It's
me.
okay. It's
She
okay. I
done
but
got
put
you
us
enough
and
in the
room.
Trina, but
grave
you and Trina
already.
Rose, y'all not too far, right? Ain't Trina about
Not
29?
she's like, yeah, she's like 28,
Come on,
29,
Queen.
29, I
Okay.
believe.
5
Okay.
and sexy.
Go ahead, Rose, because I see Rose and how she do with
I
Trina, and it's
apologize.
just
I
really
know you was
sad.
being funny.
Go.
No,
Mm,
I'm serious, T.
Yeah, I was
Can
hoping and praying that Rose kind of rubbed off on her. That's what
Right,
I
and that was
wanted.
my
I was
message to Rose
hoping
as far
for.
as giving her
I
her
was
flowers. Like, see how
really
she was like,
hoping
man,
that she was
let's
gonna
go
rub
cash
off.
out, let's go do this, let's go
Yeah,
like
man.
something. You know what I mean? And I thought once again, Jen, you took it out of my mouth, that
Yeah,
somebody would rub off to her. You know, as long as
yeah.
you've
I
been
thought
here
she
and
was
Rose
really gonna
just
rub off.
got
I was
here that
like,
we
she
know
okay. She
of.
good. She would a good one. Yeah, I was like, she's with a good one. This is good. I can see
Yes.
her rubbing off on her.
I mean,
This will
she
be
kind of
good.
turned on her
You
yesterday. I
know.
ain't gonna say turned on her, but she said I couldn't quite understand what her thing was with you, Rose. I still don't understand that.
yeah.
So y'all don't want to TikTok fund me.
I don't know what I did. I think
Can
that
we
it's
please
like,
finish this
No,
conversation, Jules? Give us a second.
no, Queen, no.
yeah, I don't know what I
No,
did because I
not
went
yet.
in her room and she was like, she kept saying my name. I wasn't responding because I think that as a person who, like I said, I studied psychology for a long time. Like I call myself a hood therapist for a reason. I realize that sometimes people's response when they feel like pressure is they push people away from them who really do care about them. And so that's a trigger response that a lot of people have who have PTSD that they whether they want to acknowledge it or not. And so I wasn't going to feed into it because she knows that I could respond. She knows that I could attack. I could, you know what I'm saying, defend myself. But for what? When I know
Right.
that I haven't done anything wrong, I haven't done anything to you. I really do care. So I'm not going to give you that because that's what you're accustomed to. When you're used to
Yeah.
people, first response is tough love. That's what you're going to keep going for. You're going to look for any way to get that certain type of response from even the people that you say that you care about and that you love, and it's sad. So I've been avoiding, but also I'm not going to silence myself when I see that something isn't adding up. However, I'm not going to bash her or speak down even if I don't agree. And
Mm-hmm.
so I think that when she was calling my name yesterday, it was very disheartening for me because Trina does have my number. And instead of her making little sly comments in her live, she could have texted me like when she felt like my energy towards her may have shifted, she texted me then. So I don't know why she didn't text me today. I mean, well last night. But then I'm also taking into account that she's triggered and she feels however she feels. And she's on defense. So I believe that K
Right.
Dub caught astray, and because her pride, she wasn't able to recover and then just acknowledge that she may have made a mistake. And so that's the harmful thing when it comes to relationships and especially with women. And so we take it to hell because of our pride and our ego, especially when we feel attacked or feel like we've been wrong or feel like somebody isn't defending us. And I think what transpired was Trina wanted to feel like she was being defended better, even though K Dub was defending the way that she wanted to defend because K Dub is her own individual person. She
Right.
was expecting something else because she knows that how she comes when she cares about someone, right? And so when you put these expectations, unrealistic expectations on people due to your trauma and due to your pain, then you find yourself in situations like this where you isolate yourself from everybody who could possibly care about you, and then it's a nobody loves me, nobody cares about me, nobody fucks with me, nobody wants me, and you continue the cycle because you're
Mm-hmm.
accustomed to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what
Agreed.
it's happening.
Thank you for that. Agreed.
Today.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good one. And she need not to be kicking out a friend like that. She needs somebody like that in her ear, and it's sad that she doesn't see that.
Mm-hmm. Her and K Dub,
And
truthfully.
I ain't knocking nobody hustle.
Yes, her and K Dub, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Because if she knew K Dub, she would know that she made a wrong mistake.
I know I seen the hurt. I heard the hurt in
Wrong
her voice
mistake.
right now, and yesterday when I was watching her, you could see that she was just a bit disappointed. K Dub
We done chastised Trina to Russia.
and that.
Well, I just want to give a music tribute to Trina real quick.
Not a music tribute.
She always got to do that.
Get some
Can
money,
somebody send me
Trina.
them jets,
I ain't
please?
knocking your hustle.
Can somebody send
Just
me some
don't give us
jets?
a reason. Because we're going to look at you sideways, baby. We're going to look at you
Mm-hmm.
sideways. Because don't nobody get evicted every other day.
Okay. Money.
Thank you,
Mm.
baby Tot.
And I
Thank you,
would like to
sweetheart.
stay in an Airbnb. I just want to put it out there too, just for about a week. Not much,
Thank
not
you for
much.
the thank you
You
for
know.
the
Stay in the Airbnb with
gift.
you.
Thank you all for the gifts. Thank you all for the taps. We reached
Rosette, when you finna be doing them call
400K.
nights? Cause I gotta have you
Ooh wee,
trick my baby daddy. When you finna do
You
when
said
girl.
what I'm doing what?
T, can I drop her?
Go
when
ahead.
you finna do
I'm about
when
to
you
drop
finna do
Somebody
that
need
everybody.
to
when
drop
you do
No.
that
her.
call thing again, let me know, cause I'm gonna need you to trick that nigga for me,
You
please.
talking about Daquan?
My baby daddy, yes, girl.
I want
Oh.
us to relish in this for a little bit because this is the highest I ever seen it. So
I'm gonna
can
have
we
you.
just enjoy this for a
That's
moment?
an excellent idea though, Rose. When are you gonna do that?
Exactly.
Is it an every Friday thing or every
It's been
month
off the
thing?
hook.
Oh my days.
And let's thank the host because she really kept
Everybody
some
get y'all money.
order.
Everybody get y'all money
Yes,
at
let's
this
thank
house.
the host.
She
Definitely.
kept some order in
Yeah,
And
here.
don't
big
follow
shout out.
me.
Yeah,
Don't
with the
follow
help
me.
of
I am
me.
Yeah,
messy
nice.
and I am nosy. Do not follow me. Okay, I'm very
Follow her,
Don't
nosy.
miss she
y'all.
owe me
Follow
some jet.
her.
And
She owe me
every
some
other
jet.
day I may cuss you out.
Okay. We gonna check it. We gonna say it like
Just
we
don't
She
mean
said
lie,
it.
every other
hun.
day.
Say whatever
Just
we
don't lie
mean.
on
Host,
me.
Say
host,
We be
whatever.
cool.
Hey,
I think I
Okay.
deserve
can I
my
check
jets
in?
for
Just don't
helping
lie.
you. I know you hear me.
No, I wasn't listening.
Jets in the
What did
comments,
you say?
please. Get abundantly her
I said
jets,
I
Don't make
think I
don't
please.
follow me.
deserve
Don't do
some
that.
jets as a gift because I was up here
Oh
helping
yeah, I
you. You know,
got
I was up here keeping
Yeah, throw
order.
some jets in the chat, please.
Man,
Throw some
fuck
yeah,
jets
that.
in the
Nah,
chat.
nah. Let me
yeah.
get the gift,
Oh,
man.
Thank you,
There
big
you
money
go,
gift.
no
abundantly. There
problem.
you
Like that.
go.
Hey,
Put a little bit of
Who
smoke
Al?
behind
You want
it.
Al to come back? He ain't here.
Italian power and gold. Oh my,
Shit.
never.
But this was a good conversation.
Hey, this
Yeah, I'm
Abundantly.
song
sorry,
speaking
There you
Therapy.
facts.
go.
For the
Girl,
love of
look at
money,
you.
people don't care who they hurt.
Yeah, and
Then we
I'm
witness
sorry
that
for
for
whoever
the
was
love of
affected
money.
by this.
Oh,
I really, really
thank
am.
you. Look at the Jets.
And Trina,
She's
you
like,
can
you said, look
say
at the jet.
that I hosted a whole laugh about you if you want to. Because I did.
Okay.
And did. Okay?
Indeed.
And did.
Yeah. Oh, that was cute.
And
Somebody.
did.
And we were
It
just having
wasn't
a
just about you,
discussion.
though. It's about Kay and everybody else that was involved early in the wee hours of
Mm-hmm.
this morning.
Just a recap.
That's cute. Thank you.
And did.
I do not have a problem with Trina. I said that a million times. I do not have a problem with her. I'm not beefing with her. Okay? Stop
Hmm.
Oh,
asking me. Y'all in my DMs with it. What happened
You
with
you
you and
sure
Trina?
she
Right.
sure has said
Wow.
that. She
Nothing
said
was
that a
wrong.
million times.
I don't have a
And the
problem.
point of the
Nothing was
matter
wrong.
is this: when you put information out there, you make it public, you leave it open to scrutiny, and people are going to talk. Doesn't mean that they are invested. It doesn't mean that they are out to get you. They're just having a conversation. That's it.
certain topics are just gonna get a conversation no matter what, and you can't police everybody's um words or everybody's conversation. You can't at all. I have no problem
But
with
this
Trina.
conversation, I feel, was bound to happen. Like I knew eventually it would happen because it's been happening for so long. I knew it was bound to happen eventually.
And
No matter.
if that point was addressed to me, Jen, I know nobody asked me. Hopefully, you weren't talking to me, but in case you were, I stated it anyway. because some things need
No,
to be
no, I'm
stated
saying,
even
no,
when you're
I'm
not
saying like,
asked,
yeah.
so people don't, not you, Jen, not you. I'm talking about somebody in the comments, the Jen with a J,
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes
Oh,
people will try to take a discussion or and create a whole different narrative. So I like to verbally state stuff, which is why I would come on periodically and state stuff verbally, what this is and what it is not, so that it is for the record. That's it.
exactly. Stay with hurry up with this AC unit. Goddamn.
So I hope everybody was entertained. Wait, we got somebody. Al, they looking for you. She wants you to come sing again.
And thank you for holding this panel and
Oh, no problem.
allowing us the space and your time, because I know that it took a lot of your time today.
Oh, I work midnights. It's fine.
Hey,
But no, thank you. Thank you.
I
hey,
really
T.
appreciate
I just want to ask, can
Hey, Amber.
somebody create a TikTok glossary, because these words,
Sagacity.
yeah, that parasocial relationships, trauma, bonding, and what's the other one everybody always
I
says?
got a I
Like
got a
when
new
I'm
one
on
for
the
you.
phone talking to my best friend, I'm not like, girl, these parasocial relationships. No, these trauma bond. I'm like, no, that nigga
You can
crazy,
hear me
that
now,
chick
can't you?
crazy, and I
I
can't
got
be there together. So can we get
I
a
got a
TikTok
new.
glossary?
Ooh, Al, you are echoing. I got a new one for you that I learned just yesterday. It is
What?
ultra crepidarian. How
Oh,
y'all
I
like
Oh,
like
that's
that?
too
that
long.
one.
We're not gonna
I
remember
like
that.
that.
Ultra
No, I like that.
ultra crepidarian is when you
Ultra
talking about something
Crapidarian.
and don't know nothing. It's when you speak as though you are a
Oh yeah.
yeah, when you speak as though you're the authority on a matter, but you really ain't.
Expressing opinions on matters outside the scope of one's knowledge or expertise. So a lot of y'all
Exactly.
today was ultra crepidarian. Ultra crepidarians.
There's a lot of people in here. I got a
Ultra.
good word. They talk too much.
Wait,
Look,
somebody talking. Who said that?
me, T Money.
Oh, okay. Al, what's up?
Ultra.
Hey, I want to say this has been a very interesting live. Thank you, too. Just a bit of my opinion into this situation. If you don't like how your money being spent, don't give it. Period. But with that being said, God dang it, welcome to the $2 Live Weekday Edition, nigga. Yeah. Y'all have a wonderful day.
He
There you
makes
go,
me
Dr. T.
sick. Such a
What's up,
clown.
Only? How you doing?
I'm doing good, ready to clock off at 2:30
I
by
know
2
that's
o'clock.
right. Hmm. I know that's
I'm
right.
about to clock off
But
already.
this took me through my day, though, so I appreciate it. Thank you,
Yes, it
T.
did. It took you
You
through
got
the
me through.
Where
whole
the name
day.
from?
Gosh.
Everybody that's following this page, I don't know why y'all following it, because this is not my main page. Don't follow it. Don't follow me. Okay, I'm not like everybody else that be on here.
You
I don't
still
want you
need
to
them to
follow
follow
me.
you.
Just listen,
I
lady.
Be
don't care.
quiet.
I'm not
Just
turning off the comments because I want to see the comments. I'm not putting it on sub only. I don't do that
I
whack
wanted
stuff.
to, because we got goals
Nah.
here.
Mm-mm. The comments is life.
What's your main
You
page,
gotta read
Dr.
the
Connie?
comments.
I feel like I can't breathe on the
$2.
comment though.
$2 is should be the main one.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I hate when
Jason,
people
you
do
hate
that.
it
They be
here.
suppressing y'all voice. They be trying to mute y'all.
Yeah, but they be needing to tap too.
Candy girl, lot of Texas.
Yes.
Was good.
Hi, I'm good. How are you? Uh-oh, he gone.
Oh, I was about to say, who let the feds in?
Did abundantly
You know
drop
they
it?
dropped him right out the box. I ain't see who
Oh,
did it
I
yet.
dang.
know. I think I know who did it.
Y'all go be
I
safe in
clicked
these
the
Right out
streets.
the
button.
box. Y'all done
Look,
dropped Patty
wait,
dead out the
Miss
box.
Petty. Miss Petty, I gotta let you know that when you was going off last night, I was streaming y'all from my live, right? You
And
got me flagged and I wasn't even cussing.
for sure
Dang.
did.
I
I was
apologize.
like, what the hell?
I apologize. That was behaved.
No, you
Listen,
good.
that was behaved for me. If you know me,
That was behaved.
that was behaved. That was my best behavior. I
I was like,
tried.
where they do that at?
I
Up to
apologize
pages.
for you getting flagged, though. I did not want that to happen. I just knew I was going to get banned, but it didn't happen. So we
No, they
going.
did me instead. I said, what
I'm
the? How the
sorry.
hell?
I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good.
You know what it
I'm
is?
used to
They
it.
said we all look alike, so they just grabbed one of us. That's what it
I
was.
think so. I think so. I think so.
And I normally I get put out the box within 2 seconds. So when she just
Yeah, she
said,
kept dropping you. That's for sure.
listen, she does that, it gets worse. 'Cause my mouth is reckless. I'm working on it though. No, I'm not. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Y'all gonna help Patty get to the DR. Y'all go give Aunt Karen some gifts. Y'all help abundantly do something. Candy down here at the bottom. She needs drinks on her trip.
And feel
Buy some
free.
Help
candles.
abundantly do
Buy some
something.
candles.
Man,
Buy some
why you have to
candles
say it
from
like that?
Jen.
I just
Well,
want
what you
my
want? What you
jets.
want? What you want? Abundantly.
My jets.
Anybody giving
Man,
you no
ain't
jet?
nobody giving you no
Also, what are
jet.
we asking for? I don't understand. I thought it was gifts. Sorry.
Somebody drop her. Drop
You
her.
didn't
No,
ask
I
me
was
what I
telling them to hit your
wanted.
cash apps up.
You didn't ask me what I want.
Oh, put my cash app up.
I ain't
T.
made it to you yet, but I was rudely interrupted.
T, put my cash app
T
up.
Money said she wants some teeth and something else. I saw that comment earlier.
T, you not gonna put my cash app up?
I
A
saw that
mess,
comment.
man.
You
He
so
said that.
messy.
T
The
Money.
Lord's
Did you
still
say
working
that?
with her.
She
He
didn't
said
say that.
it. T
I
Money. Did you
said
not
it.
put
I
that in the
said
comments
Did
it.
she
earlier?
say that?
I did. I
Yeah.
said it.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, she
Yeah.
said
See,
it
they got no
herself.
blaming me. And you know
Okay.
what, man?
I was
We
about
She
to
all
said
say
that
said
in
it.
the
you was so
comments.
messy saying that. I was about
No,
to
She
she
say,
thought
didn't
oh,
nobody
say
saw it. She
Oh,
thought I didn't
Lord.
see it. I read these comments.
oh my
And I'm gonna
God.
say this.
I just need some ones.
I just said I'm gonna wait till the
That's a
perfect
good
time
one,
to
T
bring it
Money.
back up. She
I
said she
did.
wanted
I got
money
it.
for her teeth.
I just
Don't
need some ones because I'm going to Magic City in Atlanta in a couple
Oh,
weeks.
shit.
and if you feel it
So
on your heart to bless my
Oh,
cash app,
I
please
just
do
need
not.
alcohol money,
I
drink
don't
money,
want you
that's
to
it.
bless my cash app. What I would like for everybody to do, Kay has her cash app up. She is a single mother and she does do a lot of things for people in need. And honestly, because of how she is feeling right now, I really would like something to pick her up because I can't be there to hug her because I know that's what she needs right now. And she is extremely hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So don't cash at me. You don't have to gift me. Send it to K Dub.
that's insane.
Okay.
All right, hey K Dub up. Y'all go check Peach live out. Lovely Joy J.A. Peach. She be on live every day at 7. Hook her cash app up. Hit Stevie cash app up. Who else in cash app want to be in the comments want to be hooked up?
Valerie,
There,
abundantly.
there I go.
Y'all hook
Accepting
everybody up. Show
blessings.
some black
There I
love.
am.
Support y'all
Look,
black.
look at
Man,
Candy.
we need
Everybody
black
in
out
here
T, you
here.
can
send
hook us
Support
up too
y'all
$1.
now,
fellow
T.
humans. Support
T, you
y'all
can
Just
hook
fellow
us up.
humans.
$1.
T, you
There's
can hook us up too now.
457 people in here. I just need $1 from each one of y'all.
Where
That's
can we
it. Oh,
donate? My cash app
$1?
right there.
One little stinky dollar from
You
each
can donate
person. That's
right
it.
there. Like
You
nah.
could, T, you could hook us up.
$1. Yep, you're right, Candy. That's $453.
Good.
Yeah.
Can you give me
See?
T, I
$50?
know you heard
You
me.
got $50.
I
You
ain't
got
hear nothing.
$50?
Yeah, you did.
What
Can you
she
give
say?
me
Give me
$50?
$50.
You're right. You're right,
Y'all go and hook
Cabrillo.
everybody up.
Nobody's dollar is stinky around here. It's
Can you give
sweet.
I
me
don't
So
know.
y'all
Y'all,
just
y'all
send me
go buy a
one
pack of Pampers
sweet
each
dollar.
for Aunt Karen and her baby. Buy her some Pampers.
You finna buy somebody some Pampers?
What?
I said
That's
y'all buy
nice.
Aunt Karen some Pampers for her baby.
Oh,
Who's
that's sweet.
pregnant?
Stevie, you and Roger Ray splitting? He said y'all are splitting y'all cash out.
I gotta go get my
Who
baby.
is
we
Roger
haven't
Ray?
discussed
Doggone it.
that.
Thank
We did
y'all
not
for
discuss
Al done sung a song.
joining us over here.
Now Al got me sitting up here singing this song. Welcome to the $2.
Yeah,
It's
Mama C
catchy,
used to
right?
sing it. So
Whisper.
Al took her spot. Al took her spot, yeah. Al took her spot. It sounds better when he sing it though.
Oh, what the? Oh,
Uh-uh.
I was that shot fired. No, no, I'm just saying it do, because he's crazy.
Somebody
Y'all
take
know
her
Al's
first.
silly. No shot.
Big Al, you
Al
know
is
you
just
can't outsing
silly when
me,
he do
so.
it. Somebody just came up here. Where they go?
No, I don't know. They dropped.
They drop.
Thank you,
What up?
Tabria. Thank you.
Well,
Well,
I
y'all
have
didn't
to
tell me
go
y'all
because
was
I have
having
to
That's what
go
I'm
to
a
talking
work.
productive
about.
live.
Come on, y'all.
Oh,
One
this been lit
dollar.
all morning. Stevie, I did a recap of freaking what happened, and then Petty Row hopped in the box, and it was all uphill from there.
I
Then
see.
everybody came. Everybody
I
came.
I
just
woke
came
up
up to
like,
say
damn,
I hate this live. I don't like it here. It was
somebody
all
just
Calm
about
said,
Trina, and you guys wouldn't let me come up and be great
down. You didn't
Oh,
request.
God.
you up here right now. Say what you got to
because it
say.
was too many women in the box talking about Trina.
Say what you got
Let's
to say right
I think they
now.
were
go.
talking about. Well, no. Okay, we was.
Send me
No,
y'all dollar.
We
hey,
was.
you know what?
I
I'm
think
glad it
it's
was
the
a bunch of
principle
women.
too. I think it's the
I'm glad
principle
it
too,
was
though,
a.
Jason.
Thank
I'm
you,
glad it was a
Al.
bunch of women in the box being logical, articulate, and basically just agreeing on what's right in your faces.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty good to see that you can come together.
Right now.
Why does he keep coming up and dropping? I ain't
I
finna
don't
keep
know,
letting him
but you
back
gonna
up.
stop coming up in here. Who keep letting them up?
It was me. I
Not
just
all.
said that.
He
I just
usually
said
be
I
talk.
ain't finna
He
keep
usually
letting him back
cool.
up. So, Bum Bum, why did you drop the feds?
Ooh, man, you gotta go. You going in circles, bro.
Oh,
Gotta
damn.
come back.
Excuse me. No
Why?
Espanol. No speak English.
Do
Mm.
you speak Espanol?
Mm. Va parler
It's
anglais.
Mariah. Auntie has spoken for Kay. She said, "Well, Kay, where's your cash up at?" She said you had it up. Where's it up at? I was in her
Va parler
link.
anglais, Stevie.
Really appreciated about this live today.
I was just wondering.
It was about a woman, and there were no men that came up to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look
Thank
at
God.
that.
That is
Mm,
true.
Well, good.
mm.
Nope. All
Look at
women
that.
See
came
what I'm
up. No man.
saying?
See,
There it goes.
remember
We're good at this.
There goes
that's
Cash
why I
App.
said I couldn't come up and be great because it wasn't my place to come up.
So you had to be tortured and sit there and listen.
I'm sure he's had to listen to worse.
You should have had a whole lot of fun in the comment section. Listen, the comment section be off the chain. That's the best place to be.
Hey, the comments was fun. The comments was fun.
I came in, y'all had 2.2 in here. I said, what the heck? Let me roll over and sit
It
at the
wasn't no
little bit.
2.2 in here.
It was when I
Yes,
first
it
got
was.
in.
It was
It
a
was
lot of
1.5.
people up in
It was
here.
like 1.5,
No,
No,
when I
1.3.
It
first
got
got
It
it
in,
got
it
up
got
to
was
up.
It went.
2.2.
2.2.
It went
It
to
got up
no, it
2.5.
there.
said two
Mm-hmm.
something. Yeah, it was at two
It
something
I
did.
for
didn't
one
see it get
for a
that
minute.
high. Oh, for
It
real?
Me
did. It
neither.
was. I
I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
promise
paying
At
you.
one
attention to
point.
it.
What
That's why I sat
All
up
I
because
know
I'm
is
like, hold
that them
on.
2.2
girl in the
didn't send me a
comments?
dollar.
I'm like, what the
They
hell?
didn't
Hold
send me
on. Let
no
me.
dollar.
Get the girl in
Now
the
they ain't send me no
comments.
dollar.
She wants you to see
Trina,
her private videos.
We
we
don't
could have
want to
been
see your
rich.
video,
You gotta
girl.
block them motherfuckers. You gotta block them.
They
They
was
annoying.
blocked.
Ain't even my type.
You gotta block them. They annoying as hell.
What?
Who frying chicken?
A little
So
bit more
Trina, you
Oh,
traffic.
famous
that's
in
me.
these
I was
streets,
washing my
girl.
hands.
You feel me,
Famous.
Candy? You feel me?
Not frying chicken. I was washing
Trina
my hands.
Bina, you is famous.
Just a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And for emphasis, I ain't got no problem with you, girl.
I want some sushi
I
again.
was just
I
speaking
want
on the
some of that
matter at
chicken.
hand.
See, they put her cash app down there, by the way.
Cool.
Hmm?
Yeah, I saw it. Her cash app is in the thing, y'all.
Okay.
K Dub.
Can we do
Okay.
this again tomorrow? Let's come up with a
Okay.
real
Hell
good topic
no.
because I
Thank,
want to
I ain't
do
thank,
gonna
this
sit there
again
one
thank you for
tomorrow.
page.
posting that, K
Well,
Dub. Thank you,
Candy,
honey.
you go live.
Oh, hell no.
I got one I can send to you, too. A topic.
What's the topic, T Money?
It was a guy who went viral for wearing a tutu.
What?
What?
Yeah, a daddy went viral for
I'll let y'all handle this.
and taking a picture in the
Jason, you
tutu.
wanted to come up. Nuh-uh.
Jason, we'd
Not
like your
Jay.
feedback.
Right. You want to be great, Jason. Come be
Ray, you
great.
wanted to be great, so be great on this one.
Y'all don't want my feedback on
Where
this.
did he go viral on?
Was
On
he doing it?
TikTok?
I think you can just type it in and the picture will come up. It's him, his two daughters, and I don't know if she's a girlfriend or wife, but you know, she's
Oh,
sitting there.
Oh yes.
he must have did it for the
Like,
kids.
show the picture, T.
If
Show the
he was
picture.
doing it for
All
the
right, I'm
kids, what's
in.
the
I'm
problem?
in.
No
Show the
problem,
video.
bud.
Show the video. What was the video about?
Look,
Was he just being a
That's
great
right. He
dad?
had that.
woo!
We can't. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, family pictures.
Oh, look at him.
I just picked the first video, y'all.
Mommy? 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 I'll be back, okay?
It's different if you at home, doing that with your kids, but a professional picture shoot, nah.
Oh, excuse me. Lord.
You ain't put on no tutu? If your daughter asks you to put on a tutu, you ain't gonna tutu it up?
That's why I said at home. Yeah, if you at home, and y'all playing or
No, what if
Man,
you
whatever.
gotta
that'd
do
be
it
a
at the
good
birthday party and she wants you to do it? You better do it.
Yeah,
Well,
put
That's
it
I
a
in
That'd be
the
a
birthday
good
understand
picture.
memory
party.
for
that.
your daughter,
I
though. That is
You
a
better
said
good
do it at the
memory.
birthday party too.
Yeah, it's
taking
a hell of a
professional
But
photos
professional
yeah,
in
it's
a
a
pictures,
hell of a memory.
tutu. It's a no
Yeah,
for
that's
me.
all right. You
It's
All
can do
one
right.
that'll
that.
Yeah.
that she will
Nothing
remember.
Okay.
wrong with that.
those those
Yes,
So
look at
so
pictures.
that.
let
No,
me
it's a
go
no for me.
ahead and I'm a take this from a
Look at that.
perspective of a dad who has two young girls, well, who had two young
No,
girls because
they
they're
doing
young
a
ladies
photo
now.
shoot. They
As a
doing a
dad
photo
who
shoot.
had two young girls at one point in time,
Apparently, it's a
my
thing.
daughters, my daughters mean the world to me, and if they would have asked me to do this, I would have been very, very hesitant. That's not that kind of thing is not my thing. One, I don't even like to take photos. But had this been something they really desire we do as a family, I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna do it for my girls. I'm gonna do it for my wife. I'm gonna do it for them. It's a selfless act sometimes,
It is.
but
It's a
just
selfless
doing
act.
it just to get attention, nah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I feel
What's
that.
your thoughts, T Money?
my
I
husband
Go
used to
think
ahead.
let
that
my daughters used to
going
do
out
all
in
kind of stuff
public
to my
doing a whole
husband.
photo
All
shoot.
right, Jen, you real low. Was you talking?
No, that's me talking. Hold on.
No, I was saying that my daughters, all four of my daughters, used to do all kind of stuff to my husband. Put on lipstick on him. They would do his toenails, his fingernails. He used to let them do whatever they wanted to. Of course, we
But
was in our own home, but they
yes,
used to.
you're
He
at
would
the
just
house.
let them do it. Yeah,
Yeah,
they would
you.
let. He would let them do it. He didn't care as long as the girls were happy. That's all he was concerned with.
But that's being at
Um,
home. To go out in public and do an actual photo shoot, and have this as a public picture that is now out and viral, um, that's questionable behavior, and I have a problem with it. Is because you're gonna do a photo shoot with your family. Sweetheart, you're not the one that's supposed to be wearing the tutu. And your daughters, they need to understand that. They need to understand that you're the man and mama, that's the woman. And so I think that creates confusion in
but
the
you
situation.
never know that he didn't tell them that he's that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure if you're a good parent, you would have already told them that. Man is man, woman is woman. But to do a dress up thing, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't see
I'm
nothing wrong
say
with
that
it.
Well,
his
like I
daughter,
say, at home is fine. In the public, for me, I think that's an issue.
here's the thing, his daughters will never forget that. And
Yes, of course.
that's a
Yeah,
moment that they will have to share.
Yes. To
Now,
sure. Yes.
to me, it looks like unconditional love. Because he said,
Yes, it
I'm gonna
is.
go above and beyond, even though this is not
Yawn
I
for
want to
my
do,
kids.
but I'm gonna do this for my kids so that they can see that this is how
Mm-hmm.
much I love you. It's
Who keep
unconditional.
letting him back up?
So I mean, although some people may not agree with it, to me that's a picture of a great dad. Because he said, forget what
Yeah,
society is saying. I'm gonna
he's
show my
saying
girl. I'm gonna
right.
do this for my girl, for my kids.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it's cute. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of men wouldn't do that for their children, and that's fine. But those that do it, I don't see nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a moment in time. You know what I'm saying?
I believe they gonna sit back and laugh at this for the rest of their lives.
Heck yeah, they're gonna laugh at it.
Remember when
That's
Dad
gonna be
did
an
this?
enjoyable moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember when he put
that's
that
true.
on?
I mean, I
You know what I'm
definitely,
saying? It's a moment.
I
It's one
hear
of
y'all.
those moments that you'll remember forever. You know what I'm saying?
Uh, okay, guys. Quick commercial break. Quick commercial break.
Is the picture
I
going up
still
in the
haven't.
family room in the house? That's a good question.
Excuse me.
They asked, is the picture going up in the family room in the house?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you it will. I mean, they took professional pictures. Why wouldn't it?
I was saying,
There
I
they
was
I
go.
saying
have a
break
question
commercial
because
break, and you guys
I
so
are.
ain't hanging no picture
I
now.
think
I ain't
Tina.
hanging
I
no
think I
picture.
would love
so
to.
does
T.
I would love to
so
Oh,
do
the
that photo
negative.
shoot.
There go Trina.
Trina, you in the
So
comment
listen.
section, Trina? You wanted me to now,
So
Trina. You knew damn well we wanted you earlier. Okay, you knew damn well, and you know
Oh
Why you
no!
and
say
Wait a
you
minute!
know
Wait a
damn?
that
minute! Wait a minute!
out
Wait a minute!
there.
Why
Wait a
you
minute!
say
Wait a minute! Wait a
Trina
minute! Wait a
so
minute! Wait a minute!
hostile?
No, Trina, I did not want you. You were the topic today. I did recap what transpired in the wee hours of the morning, but did I want you? No.
No.
The panel was open for you to come up if you wanted to, but I did not ask where you were. Um. So yeah. So I don't know if someone told you that we wanted you. That's inaccurate. Okay. That's all I want to say.
I would love to do that photo shoot. I think that would have been a nice photo shoot to do. I think it would have been fun.
Don't mean
so I have a question about the photo shoot. So because this guy was just a regular guy, it's frowned upon. But if it was someone famous doing it, it would have got a lot more praises behind it.
you're
True.
right.
Mm,
You're right.
Exactly.
Isn't that kind
Probably.
of
you think so?
Yeah, it would have.
I
Oh
don't.
yeah, it would have.
yeah?
I don't.
Because
Well, for me, I don't think
If
so.
you look
they
at
already do that. Look at
yeah, so if you look at the
what's that
basketball
dude's name?
players, they show up
Yeah.
in skirts and
They do it all the
wearing
time.
purses. So
Right.
it's a
Don't like
very
none
interesting
of it.
situation.
I don't
Exactly.
like none of it. None of it.
Yeah, they do it a lot. They do it a lot in the starism world. But a normal guy, everybody has a problem with it. I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, if that's what he did for his kids, yeah, go off, do you? You know what I'm saying? I just don't see nothing wrong with it.
I don't think people have a problem with it because he's a normal guy. I mean, I didn't know whether he was normal, famous, not famous. For me, I didn't. But I just saw the picture and thought, what the hell going on here? Um, that was my initial thought.
And Trina, I'm gonna need you to stop acting like you ain't been in here all morning. I know you doodle. I ain't calling you a
Hmm.
doodle. Your page is doodle.
Let me mute.
Cause they're gonna be like, she called her a doodle.
I had to laugh.
I ain't
Yeah,
calling
she
you a
was.
doodle.
I knew Trina was in here. She had to have been.
I'm saying your page is doodle.
Too
But it's
many
cool. We can
tears
play your game.
sent out to
We can
Trina.
play your game, girl.
Like,
Hey, I came on my backup too.
you said doodle, like drawn doodle?
Yeah, doodle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Is
clarify what
that
you were talking
her
about here.
Thank
page?
you, Big Al Nasty.
The woman with the afro?
Big Al, send me a
That's
galaxy.
Doodle page?
The woman with the what?
The afro. That's the picture that's on that Doodle page.
Thank you in advance for the Panther Paw.
Man, I
the
don't
red
remember.
hair
Is it?
one.
What did that page look like?
It's got red hair or something
Y'all
like
ain't gotta
that.
double team me with the corn though.
Orangey hair.
It's called manifesting. I'm manifesting, y'all.
Hey, sis.
Thank you guys.
Thank you all for the Panther Paw.
Open up my cash app
And I
since
don't
there's
want
so
no
many
corn either.
givers out
Oh, my
here.
finger lost
People want to
it.
I
give,
said I
give,
don't want no
give.
corn.
Please,
Tia,
I'm
I'm
gonna have to
laying
start
down. Don't
posting
do
my
me.
cash app so y'all
Hey.
can give to me.
Jason, you muted. I mean, you low.
Just saying, so many, since there's so
Corn.
many givers out here, I'm gonna need to start posting my cash app so everybody can give to me. Give to
Okay.
me because you're feeling it in your heart to give. I won't
Exactly.
waste it. I
Bro, don't
will
let
not
him
waste it.
poison your mind like that. Now they both sending corn.
Sabril,
He's rubbing off on you.
I'm finna drop you.
Oh Lord,
We
Tabriel
need an
sending corn now.
intervention. Yeah.
I hear Jason. Jason said he about to post his cash app
Yeah, they the corn couple.
because they corny.
Corn balls.
I'm
Now she gonna come in here talking about you looking for me.
see, I'm gonna start going.
Play that song.
I'm gonna
Tria.
start going
Hello.
live.
Wait.
Seven
Conveniently
hours
I'm gonna
late.
later.
start
Can't
going
wait.
live, posting my.
You need better service before you go live, sir.
Can
Right. What are
somebody
you
please
saying?
send? Can somebody please send
I'm
me
in a
my
What are
jet?
you
store.
saying?
I'm in a store. Calm
Dang.
down.
Listen, I waited my jets all day. Can somebody
I caught
please
that.
send me my jet?
How much is that jet, Lord? How
Now
much
wait.
is
Let
Can
that?
who
somebody
up?
please send
Love
me my
Brock?
jets,
Sabril,
please?
it's too
Let who
much.
up?
Don't
It ain't
even.
no too
Don't
much,
even.
nothing, Stevie. You be quiet. No, it's not.
Don't even,
Let me look
Sabril.
for it.
That's
Let me look
fucked up.
for it. I don't see it.
That is so
Who
fucked
It's
looked
like
up.
up?
You know what?
My
$200.
finger
No,
lost
it
weight.
ain't
I
too. You
can't.
a lie. You a lie. No, it
How
ain't.
much is it?
I
How
don't
much
see
is
It's
no
it?
about
jet.
it's about twenty
Question.
dollars. About twenty
I have
dollars
a
for a jet.
question.
What is
Can
all?
somebody please
What's the
send me my
question,
jet,
Candy?
please?
One
Please.
moment.
That's all I asked for.
I
You
need y'all to
know.
mute real quick because this is important.
Man,
The
scram.
lies she tell.
Okay. Scram
You
for
got
real.
50. You got $50.
That's exactly why I didn't do it. That's exactly why I didn't do it.
The lies she tell.
Ah. T, I know you can send me them jets, T. T just being very stingy
Bun
today. I don't
Bun, I'm gonna
understand.
tell you now.
No,
I
I
ain't
can't
never in
afford
my
it.
life bought
Somebody
Yes, you
five
cash out me
can.
dollars
another.
at one
If
time.
somebody cash out
Yes, you
me
can.
50, I got you.
Oh, be quiet. Whatever. Yes, you
Well,
can. You can send it.
Julio,
You just don't want to. Okay. After I said I would
I,
give you a galaxy
no,
if you send
no,
me a
a
jet.
galaxy for a
Oh
jet
heck
is
no, you
insane.
crazy.
It's
listen.
insane.
We need everybody to cash app us 189 so we can get a Airbnb for each of us for one night.
Okay.
That's what we need.
Oh,
Nice.
oh
Shots
God.
fired.
A galaxy for a jet is crazy.
Shots fired.
T
Insane.
Money, you want to send me the jet? T Money.
Nobody does. Nobody
Let me go
does.
ahead and get a jet. That T Money.
Nobody want to send you a jet.
Come on,
That's a
Not
lot of
man.
one person
money.
in this whole entire
Not
life.
nobody gonna send me a jet. I mean, I don't. My God. And then the person that really owes it to me is T, because I was a great
What the hell?
co-host for her.
Oh,
Okay,
you owe her a jet?
I sat here and I helped you mod. I helped you maintain your panel
Hey,
that was
hey,
getting out of
hey, hey,
control.
hey, hey.
Yes,
You
with
did
the help
that.
of Candy Girl too. I'm sorry. I'm
Did she
sorry.
ask you to
Okay.
do
That
that?
is true. That is true. With the help
Man,
of
that
Candy
shit is
Girl.
cool. You know the jet can you can
Okay.
change the smoke color on the jet?
Oh, that's
Send it to
sweet.
me, Jen, so I can see it.
I
Oh,
can't. I
that's
ain't got
sweet.
no money.
So I want to see it
Hey,
too.
can
Let
you
me
know
give
send
what,
me
her
$50?
$50?
Well, here,
Let me
just
give
send it to
her
me. Just send it
Can
to
you
me
Nah,
so
send
ain't
me
no
everybody
$50?
can see
sending.
it.
I've been asking for them jets all day.
Send me $50.
You gonna be asking for them all 2024.
Your worst
I'm
No,
like,
I'm
nightmare.
not. I bet you I'm gonna get them.
Exactly.
No, no, no. I bet you. Here for the smiles. I bet you I'm gonna get them. Shit, I'm finna ask for these
They
jets until they come through.
Lord.
Man, my ring is loose.
Okay.
My
my
jets is
cash
Yeah,
coming.
that
app in the
jet is
comments.
cool.
My cash app in the
I'm
comments.
Who's
sick of the
called?
panhandling on this
Yes,
panel.
let's
Okay.
have T Money get
I
her
don't give a damn.
tea.
I don't give a damn. I want
Okay.
some
They
jets.
be
That's all
You
I
say
ask
panhandling.
for.
what
I'm
you
gonna
say,
leave you
T?
alone.
What you say, $2?
I ain't
I need to
bothering
put my
nobody else.
I
cash
All I
said
app
that
want
up.
is
yes, let's
some
help T Money
jets.
get her tea.
I'm gonna be asking
I don't
for.
mind. I
I'm
will
gonna
send
be
T Money
asking for
Tam, what
money
the hell?
$3.
for two
Okay.
jet
This
skis.
is this is the only time I would not get upset about tea.
You said it.
Uh-huh.
About my tea.
I would have never said it if you would have never said it.
Yep, I
Okay.
need 4 implants. I do.
I need
Yeah, they
7.
expensive.
Dang, it's expensive. Yeah,
Expensive.
it's crazy.
That's not a cheap. That's not a cheap one.
No, that's not. My insurance is flaky.
T Money, I can do that for you for $99.99.
Oh shit.
Don't trust it.
For ninety
It's
nine ninety
giving
nine, I
scam.
could get you 5 implants.
It's giving scam. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
it's giving highway robbery. That's what
It's
it's giving.
giving scammer alert.
Lights on her teeth and everything for
Look,
Lights.
$99.99.
Oh
not
hell no.
lights. We
Oh
don't
my
got no
God,
lights.
lights.
What?
What
Now
kind
I
of
will
shit?
say T Money is you have to get someone that is one very familiar with Mexico and fluent in Spanish, and you could definitely get it done there at a discount.
I believe it.
That's
And the
true.
other place too. I think can you get it done? You can get it done in Turkey for a discount too. I think.
I was
Yeah,
just
you
about to
you can.
say it's others that are cheaper than Mexico.
I think Istanbul.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can get it done in Turkey.
mm-hmm. I
But Sabril
definitely
can get you
researched
to
it.
Mexico. She
Wait,
can get you there.
I can get you to Mexico for real, for real.
How you can get me to Mexico though?
I'm a travel agent at nighttime.
Oh, I didn't know.
At nighttime.
That ain't. She make
At
it sound a
nighttime.
little
Not
worrisome.
walk the cat. Okay, Petty. Thanks for coming by. Supremely petty. Wait, is she for real? Is she about to walk the cat?
You
Some
want
people do walk
pets?
their cats. Some people do. I remember the first time I ever seen it. I stopped the car and everything, took a picture, and had a whole conversation. Cause why is you walking your cat?
Like with a leash and everything on it?
Yeah, I swear to
Yeah,
God.
with a leash.
I
That's
seen it using the
crazy.
bathroom in the bushes, and I'm like, hold on,
they do
is that
that.
a cat?
What
They
type
do
of
that
cat
a
is
lot in
this?
California.
I'm like, that's a cat?
They walk
Ain't
their
no
cats
way.
in California?
Yes, they
You
do,
know,
They walk the
they get a
and
lot
they
cats.
of
take their birds, out with them too on a regular
they get a
basis.
lot of sunlight out there. We can't
The
blame them.
birds.
My cat identifies as a dog, and yes, while I walk the
Uh,
dog on a leash, the cat also walks on a leash.
That's funny.
I am
oh, that's funny.
screaming,
If you
screaming,
go on my
Wait a
screaming.
minute.
page, if you go on my page, there is a video of me walking him on the leash.
Pull it up. Pull it up for us. Let's pull her page up, somebody.
I'm
Wow.
Let's see
I'm
this
I'm
screaming.
walking
about to
cat.
go look.
I'm screaming. That's crazy.
I'm gone. I'm in the car.
Damn it.
I'm in the car now. But I do want to see her walk the cat.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me see.
I really
Let's
would
see.
like to see her
Let's
walk
see if
the
I
cat.
can pull it up real quick for you.
I'm trying to figure out what my read is for me.
Never a dull moment. It is never a dull moment. Y'all finally knew so I did.
Nah, TikTok is full of. You never be bored on TikTok.
It's definitely your fault if you're bored. It's your
Remember, I gotta email you, DM you, whatever the kids say.
Where the hell is his leash?
This Autumn Breeze person is such a fake page. I'm trying to
Where
figure out who they
is
are.
Yeah, they.
how far down is it, Petty?
It's Kim, and I done already blocked two of her other pages. Sick of her
How you just gonna assume?
It ain't no Kim.
She just threw that out there. Elden infiltrated to Brio. she, she said, you know what? Autumn
Dang,
sounds like
she's.
a
What's
Kim.
this hate for Kim?
Excuse me. Who the heck is this?
Who is it? I'm looking for the
Type in the
video. How
chat what
far
you
down
want
is the
first.
video?
Type in the chat what you want. I don't know you. Wait, who said that? I don't know you, Autumn. I
I'm trying to
never
find his
saw.
leash. If I find his leash, I'll do it while y'all are on here. Let me look for the leash.
Okay, I was about to say I'm looking for the video. I'm definitely on your page right now. Scrolling.
Which video?
Autumn Breeze say you know them, T.
Walking the cat.
I don't know why you're right. They probably somebody playing in our face.
Of course.
Who is this in the box? Who is that in the box?
I don't know. That's what I'm
Man,
saying. Y'all need to type in the chat what you want before you come up here. I don't know you, bro.
scram.
Your name don't look familiar. Whoever's in the box, just type what you want in the chat.
I
I
thought it was
deleted
Autumn
it.
Breeze. It's not him.
It's somebody else.
Autumn Breeze is a troll page. I ain't got enough.
Man, I got people. I
We
don't know who this is.
we waiting to see a cat get walked. Just FYI, y'all.
Walk the cat.
Autumn Breeze, go ahead and send me some jets.
That's
You
what
ain't got nothing by your motherfucking name. I ain't getting nothing. Don't worry about it. He ain't got
It's the
no smoke, no
audacity for
nothing.
me. It's the audacity for
I
me.
mean, but I took it back. He ain't got no numbers by his
he
name, so I
would
took it
say
back.
something like that.
I took it back. I took it back.
Let me shout out my we had some big gifters today. I can't even remember their names. Sabril, Kesha, Manger, and Nurse. Theory.
Sabril.
Oh my God, I'm at this light again.
Theory was hooking us up.
Damn.
Yeah, Sabril on the list. I
Late
Sabril,
appreciate
you
night
your
was looking
short.
good.
generosity. I appreciate y'all generosity.
Come on. Come on.
And we was on y'all like yesterday when I needed y'all when I was in the battle.
Oh
I'm like, no,
look,
I'm playing.
there it go, y'all. Hold up.
Come on.
Hold up, there it go.
I'm playing. Wait a
He
minute.
ain't gonna do it. Oh, you want the dog? Come on. I'll bring one of the dogs with you.
That's funny.
That's it.
No, we're not running. Stop. Come on.
I'm
We're
weak.
not gonna play.
What kind of dog is that?
That's a Yorkie.
Oh,
He
He's so
don't want to do it
tiny.
now.
one of my little favorite dogs.
Oh, you going back in the house? Okay.
Oh, he said, let me back in here.
He said he not walking right now. Come on.
Oh,
I'm
That's
weak. Now he got a
funny that
leash
he's
on
even
though.
on a leash.
Come on. Come
I'm
on.
weak. He really got a leash on.
The people stop and look at you like, what the hell?
Come on.
Yeah, he looking like I'm not going back in there.
Yeah. He probably. Oh,
Look at him.
that.
He posted it.
me either, Roger Ray. Never seen anything like
Okay.
it
Yeah,
before.
y'all ain't never seen that because y'all don't get enough
Never.
sunlight. The cats out
That
here be
that is
in
not
Nah.
true.
You
luxury.
know,
That
too
is
much
not true.
sunlight can mess with
That
your
is not
brain a
true.
little bit.
I'm from the Sunshine State. Nope, we don't walk cats in Miami at
Only
all.
you from the hurricane state. You ain't from the sunshine state.
No,
I am from the
That's where I'm
Sunshine
at, though.
State. My
is
state is known for the
Louisiana.
Sunshine State.
Man,
I'm in Mexico.
y'all known for
She got
freaking
a point,
Oh, they
Jason.
so
They do
cute.
call it the
nah.
Look at
Sunshine
them
State.
He
playing.
They
don't know what
do.
he's talking about. Cause he's so far behind in life because they don't never know how to
That's
reach up
cause
and be
that's
nighttime.
You
cause all that
Y'all
crazy.
days
sun.
go y'all days
He
go
getting too much
forever.
sun.
He must be in
California, yeah,
Alaska. Is he
California
in
got way
Alaska?
more sunlight.
You must be in Alaska. Actually,
California probably do got more
No,
sunlight,
California got
Oh, you
more
mean Cali?
sunlight.
but Miami is still the shit.
And that's the
Period.
problem.
Hey
That be the
Bistro.
problem.
yeah,
My
Getting too much
California has
sun.
hell like
sunlight,
shit.
Oh,
but
you wish.
Miami is not the hurricane state.
Okay, it's the
Louisiana
Sunshine
is.
State with oranges. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I
Nah,
did
hell
I
no.
did see some
California is the
sunshine.
best.
Yeah, right.
What's the best?
In your dreams.
Yeah, y'all
California too
can.
expensive.
In your dreams, buddy.
The people
There's
get
a
out there.
reason why California is expensive, and it's because it's the best place to be. It's the best place for weather. It's the best place for everything. Don't
Only
hate.
Absolutely not.
California. Only Californians
Absolutely
say
not.
that. Nobody else outside
Absolutely
of
not.
Cali says that.
Is that what you tell yourself?
Nobody else says that.
Lied. I thought it
Oh
don't
my
rain over
god, this
there.
light is super long. Can it be green already?
In
Damn.
Southern California, Candy.
Southern California, no?
It says it, the song says
Hey,
in the
whatever
writing
happened to
Southern.
Queen? She never came back. What's up with Queen?
But Jason, aren't you from Southern
She
California?
came back for a second, I think, see, and then she dropped
I'm
No,
back
she
from
ain't
out.
said
Southern
that. She said
California.
she'd be back.
You live in Southern California? Or
Yeah,
no?
yeah. I'm here
Okay.
in Southern
But
California.
that's what I mean. The song lied. They say it
Well,
don't rain
yeah.
out
The
there.
the song is definitely a lie. But
What?
hey,
Because
you know what?
the sun.
Global warming doesn't exist, right? Global warming does not exist.
At least you know the song live.
Thank
What
y'all for the tap. We
what
at
And
least
I
Lisa
got
thought
to
that song was all these years.
what
I
it
thought
say?
that song was the truth.
423. What? Y'all did that. I know y'all think it's hurt. Y'all go take y'all some Motrin. It's tapping
Why is
y'all life
everybody
away. Go take some
why is
Motrin.
everybody driving the speed limit? This is really ghetto.
So I take it y'all ain't gonna talk
Who is
about the
that
topic
being
tomorrow.
Oh,
I'll
you know we
find a
got
list.
ADD.
Lisbeth? What is that?
I personally feel like the
What you talking about?
dad, any dad, in order to create great memories for your kids, that they should do it. That's me personally.
Now this is what y'all
Because a
always
real
do.
man can wear pink, and a real man can temporarily wear a skirt for their daughter's happiness. That's just how I
Yeah,
view it personally.
and it's just a photo shoot. Most people do a lot of crazy stuff doing photo shoots. So to me, that's so normal. People be doing everything for photo
Now,
shoots,
see,
man.
I wouldn't have him put on full face makeup, but to throw him like a little tutu, I think that's
A
cool.
tutu on, yeah, because everybody is wearing a tutu, yeah. I can see that.
Now, if he was the only one wearing a tutu and everybody else was dressed differently, then I'd be like, that's a little
Right.
suspect.
Now,
But the whole family was in tutus, so I think that would create a great memory for them girls.
And people don't
what
have a
man?
problem when they dress up like that for Halloween. So this is just a photo shoot.
Exactly.
What man
That's
doesn't
true.
wear
That is a
pink?
good.
That is true,
What
Candy Girl.
what
A
man
lot of
doesn't
men
wear
wear
pink?
That's
pink. They
very
wear
true.
No. I said
salmon colored shirts.
what man does not wear pink?
Oh,
Yeah.
now you know, Jason. Back in the day, men did not wear pink.
Nope, they just
Real
started
men wear
giving it
pink.
Hey
colors.
They just
Snapper.
started wearing pink, Jason. They
Real
just
men
started
wear
Right.
wearing
pink.
pink.
That's
How
what
you
They
that's
used to
what
doing,
the
wear
whole
Snapper?
brown and
thing
blue.
started.
I guess they late to the party. I think pink looks good on me, so I'm just saying.
You feel me?
Yeah,
I know
some of
that's
them
right.
colors, the pastel colors, and some of the men was like,
Put a little
Look,
sand
look.
Yeah.
and cut
Only
around the
recent. That's
rim.
a recent thing now,
Yeah,
where they
that's a
say real
recent
men
thing.
wear pink. In the
Yeah.
last probably,
And
I don't
look,
know,
and
20
if I
years,
gotta
I'd
toot,
say.
if I gotta toot my own horn, I think I got like multiple pink shirts because they all look good on me. I think it brings out the color in my eyes. No.
Oh, listen to
mm.
him.
Ram.
And if you tell me you
And a
wearing
lot of
lip
men look
gloss
good.
now,
They
I'm
do
gonna
look
come for
good in
you.
pink.
Hey, Snapper.
Don't be
But
talking
yeah,
about
I
But
don't personally see
now
a
your lips
problem with it, T
popping.
Money.
nah, I ain't having no lip gloss. But you know, I'm
Chapstick
all
though.
about. I'm
Chapstick.
definitely all about this whole facial thing. I told my wife the other day I think I need to go get a facial because I feel like my skin could look a little better.
Ain't no wrong
You
with
Yeah,
it.
your pores is
Ain't
clogged
nothing
up.
it's
wrong
nothing
with
wrong
Because
that.
with
I mean,
that
who is he
though.
trying to prove his masculinity to? Like some little girls? Why not throw the skirt on?
Exactly.
I mean, don't say
His
it like
wife
that.
already
But
know. His
what
wife
you
know
asking
See,
him
exactly
Right,
for?
who
his
he
wife
is.
already know. She pregnant
She know
again. She
exactly
pregnant
who
again,
he
so she
is.
already know what kind of man,
That's
So
right.
now,
what is he
That's
trying to
right.
prove?
and
He's
that's
slowing it
kind of the
down.
whole thing. Is that like
Come on, JC.
for me, it makes me feel like
Huh?
if if my wife was just asking me to do it, I'd be very hesitant. But when my girls were younger, if they would have asked me to do it, I would have been hesitant, but I would have done it for them because everything I do in life is for them. So
Getting like
I just would
101
have,
all in here.
I would want that memory of us doing something together that was funny,
Right.
that was, it's all about your priorities towards your family. And I think when people don't put their kids first, that's what happens. Is like, oh no, that's not a real man. Well, wait a minute. Those are his real kids, right? That's his real wife. Come on now. He gonna
Yeah.
do everything he needs to do for his family. And that memory alone could be the difference between when that man is gone from this earth, what they remember about
Yeah.
their dad.
I mean,
Yeah.
I hear what y'all are saying. But like I said, I just think it needs to be done in private in the home and when you're hanging out with your family. I just think that public thing, that just takes it for me, it's a bit much. You know. This is my thoughts, my opinion.
But
I know it don't
but
mean much,
see,
but
but think about that whole concept of it just being in private. So, we have a lot of things that happen in public on television on a regular basis, and we've gotten away from a lot of different things, and it's allowed, it's acceptable. So you have to remember that this is not, it's not the 70s on, what you watch and see in reality and on TV. It's not the 70s, it's not the 80s, it's not the 90s. It's 2024. So what's acceptable in 2024 is just so different from what was acceptable back then.
and I hear that and definitely understand that. One of the first things that I said is, of course, we know things are different, but just because things are now more modern and things are different, it doesn't mean that my mindset should change to what I would do if it was in the 60s or 70s. I'm still going to, there may be certain things that I'll change, but I'm still going to be me in 2024.
Okay,
But
so guess what? While y'all were talking about this, there's three maintenance men in here fixing my AC because the AC's
they
been
got
broke.
tutus on?
No, so I asked them the question, right? And guess what? Every single one of them said yes, they would do it.
They did.
Yep, they said they would do it. And I was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. He said for my kids, yes, I'll do anything they want me to do.
Yeah, for the babies, I think.
Yeah, for the babies, you know what I'm saying? I think that some men don't mind it. It's your kid. You know what I'm saying? He said they even got pictures of it. He said they be laughing at it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a memory
Let me
Yeah,
thing.
ain't
ask,
no
so
wrong.
T Money, would you see a problem if the woman dressed up in a suit? If she had all men in her family and they wanted to do photos, would it be a problem if she dressed up in a suit?
Oh, I would probably be that woman that would dress up in the suit. So I probably, no, I wouldn't. I
I'm
wouldn't
about
have.
to say, because I be wearing suits now.
Okay,
I
I'll be
definitely wear
wearing
some suits.
suits. I'm a
Yeah.
female, but I like wearing suits. I ain't
You
gonna
ain't
front
about
you.
to
I'll
catch
wear a
me in
tie.
no
I'll wear a
TT.
tie suit in a minute with pumps.
Yeah. I would be one
I ain't
to
wearing
wear
no
a
pumps
suit.
now.
Well, I know you wouldn't, but I'll wear. I'm one of those people that'll wear a suit and a tie and wear pumps all day long with blonde hair because I used to do it all the time.
Yeah, they do. Look, on that's Mia Coco. She had on some bad suits.
Yeah,
They be
man,
Oh,
looking
I'll
yes,
rock
cute
she
a
too.
suit out
did.
in a
In that
second with a
movie,
tie.
She had
oh,
on some
some of that
bad
stuff
suits.
she was
Yeah,
wearing
They
was
be
on
cute too.
point.
yeah, that joint be on point, especially if you get the tight
Love.
fitting ones that kind of is nice and tight,
Hmm.
but it's not too tight. Yeah, that joint looks
So
fat.
is that any different than him putting on a tutu?
Not to me, it ain't.
Now
I
I
think I'm an
think
out of
there's a
box thinker, so I don't think
bit
nothing of it.
of a difference. But when somebody brought up the Halloween thing, I did kind of, shift a little bit when you bring up Halloween or the dressing up thing.
Okay.
I get it. I'll just say that I get it. And just like I said, for me, nah, I'm good.
You've never done a photo shoot, T Money, that's just been a fun photo shoot. Just one of them crazy family photo shoots. I'm a photographer, so I've seen tons of
Nah,
them. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will do anything on a photo shoot, and it'd be funny as fuck, too. It'd be funny.
we
You know what I'm saying? It's
we
more
barely take
fun than
pictures.
anything.
Yeah, my family.
Thank you, Al, for the commercial.
We
They're,
don't do.
Wait,
It's a lot of my family missing. So nah, I ain't
oh,
never really done no
yeah.
family photo
I
shoot.
Man,
done
I've
like
seen
maybe
some
2, 3
families.
in my life.
I've seen some families that done some crazy, crazy shoots. It's funny. I think it's funny as crap. Because they be coming up with some ideas. Believe that.
Well, I say to that, people live. If for
Yeah.
you that works, then do
Hmm.
it. Do it. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
And
Thanks,
it's all
sweetie.
fun,
Yeah,
fun and games.
we definitely
I'm
not
sorry I
gonna
didn't see you. How you
force my
doing?
opinion on anyone.
Thank
I'm
you.
not that person. You know. It's
There go Queen.
Queen, we back. Queen back. What up, Queen? What was she trying to start?
Who, Queen? Queen, come up here. Come up here.
I think also it's a little bit more acceptable with this particular guy because it seems like he's the only man in the household full of women. I think he's surrounded by women.
Yeah.
And may be another one on the way. So I think I really get it. I get it.
Hold on, Queen. We gotta wait till she off pause. It do be like that though.
T Money, that was my my household for 18 years. I only had women in the house with me. I had to learn to accept a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
Hey, Queen.
Thailand.
Well,
Hey,
Queen,
what's going on?
Nothing
It's
much.
always something, y'all. Lord have mercy.
we
No.
Seriously.
we
what you
trying to
do
figure out what
now?
you had going on
What
up in the box earlier.
what did you do now? Who
I
radio you
know.
trying to control?
Is that the word on the street? Lord have mercy. TikTok. I'm about to tell y'all, hold on. Okay. I think we need a host because that's the only way you can do it. And that is why to govern, y'all need to have to govern around contributions to certain needs, meaning especially if it's a certain amount of money. I think that there is some abuse. Now, we can't control what people do with their money, but if you are talking about having a community where everyone don't mind helping, but if someone is always got their hand out, like it's different when you have content and you're hosting and you're making money through that and then you fall short versus if you always in need of money and it's happening on a daily basis, right? It's happening almost on a schedule. It's a pattern. So I think that can exhaust the community when you're asking for money all the time, and then when it's time for someone who really needs money, it get kind of played out, and people don't want to help. And that can come with any of us needing help. It's like, damn, I just gave this person some money. Damn, I just gave that person some money. I ain't got it. And to the point that there's no help out here for those who really need it. And I think that a lot of us would love to help those who really need it, but we don't want to be overwhelmed with people asking for money all the time. So
Yeah.
I think also people need to have some type of transparency when they're asking for a certain amount of money. Meaning you can't ask people for money and then say it's my business. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't tell you this, I can't tell you that.
So like Queen, this is what I do for transparency. Like I have a couple secret people that support my business, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so T's not the secret, but she does help my company. But I have other ones. Now, when people donate to my company, I literally take pictures of the inventory. I show you the receipts of how much I spent, and I actually show you the inventory. You know what I'm saying? And that's my transparency to show people that, yeah, this is where your money just went. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, I think that, like, you know what I'm saying? Some people aren't transparent. I don't know why, but I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't be, especially when people are helping you. But there's a lot of people that it's like, it's none of your business type shit. I don't believe that, because if you donated to me, then it is your business. It
I
just is.
agree.
And that's what I think. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in showing people exactly where their money is going. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind doing that because you didn't mind helping me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thanks. Sorry. They've been working on my AC all freaking day.
So I am thinking to create a platform. I am, because I've been on this app for a while, and I'm thinking, damn, I need to find something to do. So it's hard to find something to do because it's like everybody is kind of doing the same thing, and that's just not my thing. Now I do have my own small business that I really need to work on, but I think I want to be more involved in the community in a helpful way. And I think if you create a platform that would say, okay, somebody needs money, where we hear the story, we vote. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, do we buy this shit or no? Do we want? And then you ask questions. If somebody need money, let me tell you something. If I needed help, my shit is not going. I'm gonna be open. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be open about my help, because if I come to you, I'm really needing some help. Like,
I agree.
I really need some
Like
help, and it's
yesterday,
not
So
easy.
it,
whatever, incredible.
I'm
So
being
you know
fed.
that was the original concept for my $2 live fund for Fun Fridays, but I didn't want to
Yep.
put people's business out there.
Right.
Yeah. Because not
yeah.
I didn't
everybody
want
want to say
them to.
business
I
out
didn't
there.
want them to get embarrassed by saying I can't afford my light bill this month,
Right.
Well,
or I can't.
yesterday,
What?
I don't know,
Wait. Well, let me let
but
me
people
let me
kept
finish
telling me
for
not
one
to put.
second. Let me
Go
finish.
ahead.
So right, T. So with that being
What
said,
just happened?
What just
Hold
happened?
on. What
Incredible.
just happened? My bad, Queen.
what the
What?
All
hell?
right.
Damn.
What just
You
happened?
said that like what just happened?
I know
Yeah.
y'all heard what just happened. Nobody heard. Lord
You
have
busy over
mercy.
You
here
see, we up
chilling.
here talking. We ain't
Incredible.
heard nothing.
Mr.
And hurry up
Credible,
and type.
come up
What?
and
Just say
say
what
what
happened.
What's
happened.
Somebody
so
just say what
sad?
happened.
Say it. What the
Please,
world?
Lord.
Come
He get
up
on my
here
nerves. Don't be
and
over
say
here.
it.
Don't be playing around.
He definitely.
Listen,
Because
I feel
we
like it.
already
it's
went through this
actually
mess
not
last
Yeah,
funny.
we're
week.
talking about
We not
serious
in the
stuff
Right.
mood
here.
Don't
this
be
week
playing
for real.
around.
Yeah, we ain't in the mood for the plan.
Yeah, because it's not funny.
Speak.
Oh, I just saved 15% on
Incredible.
my
Don't
car
be
insurance
playing.
by switching to Geico.
Don't do that. It's
See?
You
great.
know what?
See?
Exactly.
Don't do
Mr.
that.
Exactly.
Incredible, that's
Y'all
not
motherfuckers
funny.
too old to be that goddamn nosy.
Can
I don't
someone
think it's
can,
That's
nosy
can
not
at this
about
someone drop
point.
being
him?
nosy. That's not about that.
Oh Lord.
That's
I
about
love you,
People
T Money.
threatening
I love
to
I
y'all.
know you
unalive
did not
I had to
themselves.
come fuck
interrupt
with
what we
y'all.
were
I had to come
saying
fuck with y'all. I
for
ain't know
that.
what was going on. I was just scrolling. I seen y'all. I
but
gotta talk my shit and
you
keep it
know
moving.
the term read the room.
Y'all too nosy though. Y'all too old to be that nosy, but
This
god
is not about
damn.
being nosy,
You too
Mr.
old to be
Incredible.
playing like that.
Read the room. Read the room.
Hell no. I bring laughter. Fuck that. And good feelings and energy.
We are
I
talking
love y'all.
energy.
Go,
This is talking about
Queen.
something serious for the
Queen,
community.
go ahead.
Go ahead, Queen.
Who
Wait, I'm
who
sorry, Queen.
Bun Bun. I know you ain't dropped a brill.
No, why would I do that?
I
Excuse
think
you?
I think
Was
there's
she
a
on
level
pause?
of
Why would I
No.
drop her? I would never do
Did
that to
somebody
her.
drop him? I think somebody dropped him.
I
Oh,
didn't.
I don't know about him. No, I was just saying because you, because you hopped
I
up
was
soon as she
I was
dropped.
requesting it in the comments.
Yeah,
Well, where
Tabra,
you
let
go?
her know
Oh
you
Lord.
did that. I would do that. That's some
Oh,
rude
you
ass
dropped.
shit, especially to somebody I like.
I was just
Now, maybe
asking
if it was
Bun
somebody
All
I
Bun.
right,
didn't
Just
care
Queen.
for.
asking.
Queen, go ahead. Can you
Yeah, go
finish,
ahead.
Queen?
Tabra, you didn't have to drop for me, baby. That was okay. I was good, boo. You want to come back up? Oh, there's a box right here. Never mind.
We gonna let
Is Queen still up here? Queen, go ahead and
yeah.
finish.
Yeah, Queen.
Ooh, y'all got
okay,
ADD,
so I
We
think there
do.
can be a
ADA.
We
level,
do.
even on this platform, on the platform, I think there could be a
Queen, can you
level
send me
of
some jets?
What the hell, abundantly?
Abundantly.
Oh,
Abundantly.
She's
sorry.
trying to
This
Let
why
her
you
talk.
need to
finish.
mute up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
of confidentiality, but it has to be decided like once it get over a certain amount, it needs to be, you know what I'm saying? Because I saw 4,000 on something. I'm like, damn, that's a
Oh, so you
lot.
said if they're getting big time money, then we need to start questioning.
Right.
Well,
So
I think
right.
that you need to block off a time. I mean, an amount, right? It needs
An
to be a
amount.
max
Right.
point.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. If
you
you
got to
need
have
a
a max
certain
point.
amount, right. So I created an account just that quick.
You know what?
I did. I created an
Bun
account
Bun
just
be
that quick.
loud.
And
As heck.
I'm sorry.
I did, y'all. I did. I want to do this.
So you
A
created. Hold
percentage
on.
of
So
it.
When you gonna
you're gonna create
start?
a separate.
Go ahead, T.
Are you gonna create a separate page, totally disconnected from your
Yeah.
main page, or are you just gonna
Yep.
change the
So
name? Okay.
I created a separate page.
Mhm.
So what are you gonna call it?
Well, right now I just called it. I'm trying to think of a name, so I did it real quick because I wanted to do it. I was moved on it, so it's called TikTok Fund Me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's a cute
Yeah,
name.
It
yeah,
is a cute name.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And so I did it real quick. So follow me, y'all. Follow
So
me.
we're voting on whether or not they are worthy of this money,
Right. We'll vote on
and
whether.
then
Hold
you
on.
will proceed to give us
I
a
would like
cash
to.
app or what?
I would like to
Because what's
present.
that? I okay. I got a question. What is again? How do we know that? So if they asking for 4K, I don't think they should have a number because it's not a guarantee that they will get 4K.
Right, but no, they got to be vetted though. I think that there's a level of trust, meaning you can't say you need 4K without no verification. Let's say, for instance, if you say, "Oh, I'm about to get evicted," then we need some information from your eviction place. And
You
honestly,
need to see the letter.
money need to go to the to the property.
To the
Like I'm
property
talking
and not
about
to
I
the
real.
person.
agree with
Oh,
Right.
that.
so
I
you don't want it
totally
to
agree.
go.
No,
So
it
you
doesn't need to
would
go
send it
to
to the
them.
light company or you would
No.
send it to
No,
whatever,
not to
but
the
you
Yeah.
won't
light
give it.
company. But if you're talking about a big money, I feel. Listen, if y'all, I mean, if you're talking about realistic shit, right? If you're talking about money like $4,000 and you needed to pay your rent, it should be able to go straight to that company.
To
But
the
I'm not
lawyer or
saying.
whatever,
Can
I
I
don't think
whatever.
that I
Yeah.
don't think
can
your
I say
max. I
something?
really don't think your
4,000
max
for
needs to
rent is
be at
crazy.
4,000. I don't. I
I mean,
definitely don't
if you
think that you
I'm
should.
just
behind, if you
using it
behind some
as a.
months, if you
But what if
behind some
somebody
months and
have a
about to get
medical
evicted,
issue?
Can
Somebody
I
might have a
can I
medical
make a
issue with
suggestion?
4,000.
I don't think
Can
y'all
I
should
say
do
something?
that. I think that you should give them
hold on,
half.
Timothy, you can do
You
it.
should give them half of what they're asking, especially when it comes to rent, like any other program that's out here. When it comes to that, okay, these places expect you to have half. They're not. The majority of them don't pay the full price. They only give
True.
you half, and they want you to come out of pocket with the rest. Okay. So if someone is asking for $2,000, right, and they're short on their rent, they need to show proof that that is that, right? And two, if they're asking for 2,000, I still think that we should only come up with 1,000.
That makes sense too. At least they give you enough time to go into your
T-Money, go ahead. Go ahead,
friends
T-Money.
and all of
Um,
that. Go ahead,
I,
T-Bone.
I think that if they're asking for help, when somebody really, truly, truly needs help, they will accept the aspect of you sending it to that company. Say, for instance, there's a program out here in Texas. They require finding out if you have a job, a bank account, and they'll pay the card note or whatever it is, the rent for that month. It's going to go to the company. But what they want to see is if you are able to pay it henceforth. If you're going to keep asking them every month. They're not going to help someone that they deem incapable of taking care of their bills the next month. So the stuff that's going on with Trina, it would have been stopped and nipped in the bud a long time ago. Because if they see that she is incapable of taking care of what she needs to take care of the next month, they're not going to help
They're
her.
not going to help her. Yeah, they stop it. And that's what I'm saying. Like it needs to be,
So
a max point when it comes to people helping, because people gonna come up with some good stories. Y'all gonna hear a whole bunch of stuff now.
that's how girl ain't say. Y'all know y'all got some actresses on
Yeah,
here.
they got
Yeah,
actresses. You got
right,
some major
right.
actresses on this mug, and you got
But
people
you
that
they
like to
gonna have to
make up
answer some questions though. From
evictions and stuff like that. So black people good at stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
And here's another thing to factor in. We know that people pick and choose on this app depending on who they like. So you
Correct.
could very well have somebody who's truly in need, but because they're not well liked, they get no support.
That's correct.
But let me tell
That's
you, this
correct.
is why this is where I come in at sincerely because I'm a neutral party. I'm not gonna say I like everybody, but I'm not one of those ones that say I like you versus you versus you. I'm not on that. See, I'm not in that circle. So I am someone that I feel will be neutral and will bring people who trust me because I know that there's people who trust me, right? And so for those who participate, because I need help, for those who going to be on the panel, helping me vet, helping, you know what I'm saying, and saying, asking questions. Because I mean, it's not about intimidation, and it's not about being rude or making people look bad. But when you're doing a community effort and you're helping people, and we're on TikTok, if y'all can fight, I mean, excuse me, I don't mean that. If we can fight about all this stuff out in public, call names and all of this, I mean, you can get some money in public too. I mean, think
Mm-hmm.
about it. You could get some money in public too.
So
So
I got a question. So let's say that they're getting 1K. How do we know that they will actually get the 1K? Are you telling? Because people may
okay,
donate $1. How are you going to guarantee that they will get that amount?
okay,
Is what
so
I'm trying to figure out.
let's
Are you
say
going to make up the deficit? Uh huh.
right. So I have to look through this. I'm gonna have to look through it. You talk about it and then you figure it
Right.
out, right?
Work out. Yeah.
Work it out. So, for instance, they will send a cash app, right? They got Venmo and all this stuff, right? Some
Mm-hmm.
stuff you have to trust. If some people can really show, let's first of all, if you really need help, you're gonna come with them documents. And let me tell you
Hey,
something. Queen
hey,
Jules knows
And
about
two, and
official.
two,
That's the truth.
Queen Jules, you need to make sure that you have, like Motown said, you need to make sure you have a privacy and liability connected to this. And what you want to call yourself is a nonprofit organization.
okay, so look,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to interrupt you, baby girl, but I got a lot of insight on what you're talking about. I've done exactly what you're talking about on a very large scale. So I had a company called Team Skylar, which is my nonprofit with 501c3. Okay, so you don't even got to get people from TikTok to give you money. You ain't got to get nobody to give you money. You can get the money directly from the state. Okay, and you don't need a grant writer for it. I'll give you details if you inbox me. I will give you the details on that. But anybody else want to do that on a smaller scale, you can go and get you one designated person to actually receive information. They can send the information to you, PDF, right? As a like an invoice, email invoice, right? They can attach the PDF file for their light bill, their water bill, their car note, their rent, whatever it is they is. All the information to that company will be on there. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get them an affidavit of I'll tell y'all that name in one
It's
second.
called
What form it is, right?
affidavit.
Right.
Affidavit.
So look, but it's actually a form for something. You're going to act as a representative for them to speak and negotiate business on their
No, we ain't
behalf.
gonna go that far with it though.
No, no, listen, no. Listen, what you're doing is all on this one incident. When you send over the information to the rent company, whoever they say they need to pay rent, when you send that form over to them and they have signed it, it releases, give them the authority to release the information of
Oh yeah,
for
I
them
understand
on
that
them,
part.
right? So now you can pay that without giving a dime to their pocket. You do it through Square Cash. Go create a Square Cash account. They're gonna give a debit card to that and a checking account number to that, and you can pay the bills through that. You turn around and take that and turn that payment over to your nonprofit, and that's how the money be taxed. That you write the money out for that reason, and you
Okay,
never got to ask
thank
somebody
you.
on here to do
You're
it. I
right.
can show you the ropes to do it. I
Okay.
done that. Also, I paid for like people credit, right? I had a program where the parents would come in once a week and they would learn about credit. You know what I'm saying? How they operate credit, how they build credit, how to maintain their credit, what credit is used for. You feel me? So it was just giving them information. And the way I paid the people to come in and do it, I paid them through the state to come in and teach the parents. There's a lot of people out here that with money that got to pay the state with tax time. Now the best time to do it because in April, us people that got to pay taxes, we got to get this shit done in April. So now the best time to be getting on this shit because there's a lot of people with hundreds of millions of dollars that they have to fucking spend. And you know what they do with
True.
it? They donate it to the state in a lot of these programs. If you don't know
That is
some,
true.
if you
Yeah.
don't know
Yeah, that's
some, I
true.
can tell you some because I just got 250,000 about a month ago for one of my programs.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So
And I
I heard
talked to
that, and
my
I was gonna give you the
husband as
information.
well.
But just
He's a
DM me, and I'll give
What
you
up,
all the
Chris?
information that you need. I ain't gonna keep this shit to myself.
okay. I'll follow you and get some information. But my husband is also a president of a CEO. I mean, a president of a nonprofit. um and so I will ask him about it, and but it's, well, let's start small because you grow when, if something grows, you start
Say
getting
that
into
again.
technicalities, legalities, and stuff like that.
You know how
Right
much that
now
costs?
people are just contributing their money, and I get it. I understand what nonprofits is, but sometimes the motivation is getting the help, and when you
For my
see
aunt.
that it's growing, then you go into all that other, all that other stuff.
Right.
But
So on a
seriously.
smaller
No, I'm
scale,
picking it
I
up
just gave you
for
what to
my
do.
aunt.
I just gave you the easiest method on a smaller scale.
No,
On a
I
smaller scale,
appreciate you. I'm going to follow you so you
yeah.
can
Just
talk to me. Just don't be trying to, what I'm saying, I'm married, because I know Mr.
I
Credit,
ain't
you
trying.
trying to
I ain't
slip with
nah,
it.
baby girl. I ain't
So,
trying to do all that. You ain't got to
I
throw
got
that
you,
out
Mr.
there.
Credit. I'm putting you
You
on
ain't got to
hold
throw
for
that
you. I'm
out
not
there.
even
See,
finna lie to you.
so
I
baby,
don't want to do that.
What you
see, you throwing
say?
that
You hear
out there.
this?
You throwing that
I
out there as
am,
if
but
it's
that
gonna
ain't
bite
gonna
the
bite
apple.
Mr. Credit ain't doing nothing.
See, you throwing that out there.
Damn.
You ain't even had to throw that out there. You ain't even had to
What
throw that
happened?
out there. You said that like you want to
God
bite the
damn.
grape,
Queen
baby.
of mess.
But look, nah, look. I'm being serious right now. Let me stay in my serious mode. 'Cause I don't get a better fruit time to be serious.
Okay, I just followed you.
Look here. The
No
easiest way to
thanks.
do it, I'm telling you, the
Thank you.
easiest way to
You
do
too.
it is do it through Square. Anybody want to donate, they ain't got a cash app. You can simply create a link, right? And that link can be on any one of y'all profile. They can click their link, use their debit card to pay towards whatever you want to pay towards. You can have several invoices on that link. It could be
I
to
have a
help
Square account too. I have a
A.
Square business account.
A bit, it can be to help A, it can be to help B, it can be to help C, whoever, and whoever pay, it goes directly to that invoice.
To that
You feel
envelope.
me?
Gotcha.
And it's guaranteed listed to where you
Oh,
can't steal their money or take their
that
money
seems
because if they
easy.
call and complain about it. It is so easy. You
Yeah,
feel
that
what I'm
sounds
saying?
easy. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
right,
so
right.
easy. You
Nobody
can
would
be at the,
ever say that I stole their money though, because I'm gonna be honest. I like
no,
to
I'm not saying that. What I'm
gently
saying is
handle
Right.
stuff.
no, no matter how small the scale it is, when you're dealing with money, you need to cross our T's and dot our I's.
I
You
Right.
know
got
what I'm
you. But
saying?
Exactly.
if you, I'm gonna
That is
tell you one
true.
thing
That's
about
true.
being on the up and up though. Let me tell you something, and I've been doing it for a long time. When you really deal on the up and up, nothing really coming back. Trust me. It's all about how you move. Let
Mm-hmm.
me tell you, I've been dealing with money for a long time, and no one has ever scrutinized my way of handling business in all the years that I've been dealing business. Seriously. So sometimes it's all about how you move. If you doing what you supposed to do, you ain't got to worry about it.
Mm.
Yeah, so I think y'all need to help baby daddies that's on child support that need a little
No.
help and can't pay.
Mm-mm.
I think they need a little help.
No, we ain't coming from there.
I